Moment of silence for the champions.
They say we warriors. They say we did it again.
Hands high for the champion.
No surrender, no retreat. We take the battlefield over every time.
Hey, clap your hands for the champion.
We came, we saw, we conquered everything in sight.
Moment of silence for the champion.
D-League Opinions.
Welcome back to D-League Opinions. We got Caleb here. We got Static. We got Mondre. How we feeling, boys?
Oh, government crazy.
Yeah.
But what's good?
What's good? What's good? What's good? Feeling
I'm gonna
good.
just assume everybody said good. All right, cool. I want to start out with a question, right? So Joey Porter, he was talking about how when he went from the Steelers to the Dolphins, it made him soft. All of that good weather made him soft. And it made me look into it, right? How many teams that are considered Southern made it to the Super Bowl? Really only 10. And they only played 2 away games against Northern teams. And that was the Buccaneers 2021 against the Commanders and the Packers. Does the code really make you soft? I think so. I think the stats prove it.
Oh, hold on. How long of a range are we talking about? Because as much as I hate the Cowboys, they do have 5 Super
The
Bowls.
past 20 years.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Past
okay.
20 years. Okay.
Okay, I thought I said that. The past 20 years, only 10 Southern teams made the Super Bowl, and only one of them played away games against Northern teams.
Okay.
So are you saying like the one word that makes you softer?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, bro.
I think it's more so like you're not used to playing in those temperatures. That's
Yeah.
what it ain't soft.
Yeah,
It's
make you
just-
soft. Yeah.
That's just lack of experience. That ain't soft. That's lack of experience.
I
Nah.
only think it's lack of experience because Joey Porter Jr., he played what? No, not Junior, but Joey Porter, he played what, like 10 years with the Steelers? So he
Yeah.
had experience playing up there, but once he played with the Dolphins, warm, nice
Get used to
Miami,
it.
now
Get
he
used to
get acclimated
I
to it.
mean,
I can't agree with that because teams that go down to Tampa Bay and it's humid outside, they start cramping up. So I can't say that they're soft because they be cramping up. They're just not used to that environment. So you could say the same thing about going up to the north. They're just not used to that environment.
It's like playing
And
in
that-
Denver. You think people
I
are
was about to
playing
say just playing in Denver.
playing in Denver?
Denver's the
You think that's soft? I can't breathe.
Either
Now, that's
way,
different.
like
Now, that's
wintertime,
different.
That's
summertime, you
different.
can't
That's health
breathe. Like,
conditions
either
right
way.
there. But yeah,
So
no,
cold
if you
ain't
go down,
conditions.
if
Cold
you
ain't-
but if you go down to Tampa Bay, start cramping up and stuff, yeah, you soft because you didn't prepare. You didn't drink your water. Yeah, you soft.
What?
Yes, you supposed to prepare.
So like, okay. Even though the Cardinals play indoors, you play a summertime game or like an August game, September game in Glendale, Arizona.
hmm
It's 105 degrees.
It's
You don't think
my
that has-
job. First of all, you said indoors.
No, I'm just saying like hypothetically.
But you said indoors though. We indoors.
Okay,
That's
Mi-
number one.
okay.
Miami
We
be
indoors.
hot
That's
too.
number one. That's number
Miami
one.
be hot too.
Okay, we'll use Miami. It's my job as a head coach to make sure them boys are ready. To
You
make
can't
sure that the
prepare for
nutritionists
101,
of
bro.
the
No matter
team-
how much you prepare. If it's 101 or if it's negative or if it's 0, you can't prepare for that. You just gotta.
Number one, it's my job as a coach to make sure you are hydrated enough so you're not catching cramps. Okay, it's my job as a coach to put you in those conditions. We practicing indoors, and indoors is about to be
Man,
95
this
degrees.
ain't college football. This the pros. It's your job.
Exactly. The pros got all them damn money. Yes.
It's your
Yes.
job
Use your resources.
to
Yes.
be hydrated. It's
and the
your
thing
job
is-
to be prepared.
But the thing is, even in Miami, real football weather, it's not 100 degrees in January, in February. No. So that's
but
not an
Miami,
issue.
but Miami gets an advantage because not only is it hot, their stadium is set up that the home team always has shade while the away team is always in the sunlight.
Okay, this is a very, very Miami specific thing. Tampa Bay, Houston, let's talk about them teams. In the winter, is what? At most 70 something degrees.
It get
On a
cold
normal
in
year?
Houston.
Go to LA.
It get
Look at
cold
LA.
in Houston.
LA,
I
it
think
don't,
LA,
it don't get
Vegas.
that cold.
I mean,
Don't LA play in a dome though? Like, don't
Yeah,
they play
they do.
in it?
Do they
I don't
win
no,
that?
I meant to say Vegas. I was talking about the Raiders.
Well, I said,
I
yeah,
meant to say Vegas.
Either way, once these niggas go up north, they start losing. The records show. Only team that didn't
Because
start
they're
losing
not
was
used
the
to
Bucks.
playing. The
Because
only
the
thing
Bucks
that
was a super team.
the only
That's
thing
not
that
the
looks and also their quarterback played in the snow for the last how long? He been playing up there for the last 17 seasons.
absolute super team. That's why they beat them boys. If you remember about the Bucks, what were they saying before Tom Brady came? All they needed was a quarterback. That was an absolute super team. That's why they won in the cold. These other teams, no sir, they didn't make it. That's all I'm saying. Can we agree on that?
I can't agree that it makes you soft,
Oh,
but I
yeah, so
can agree
I can't agree that they
that
didn't make it.
that
Yeah,
they didn't make it.
it does play a factor, but I don't think it makes you soft.
I don't
soft
think
is
it makes you
crazy.
soft.
Soft, nah, they lost me.
Soft as fuck. No, I'm playing. All
I
right.
hear Starman. I hear you,
At
bro.
least we agree.
Sharma?
At least we agree on a definition,
Hoagie?
even though we didn't agree on the term to apply. So I'll take that. So moving on to the playoffs, really had a eventful playoffs happen. Bills and Broncos played. Crazy game, went into overtime. Josh Allen shit the bed. Somebody bring D3 on here.
Oh, we
And
not
the
gonna
Broncos went
get
to win it
D3.
all.
Did he really though? Did he really?
Did he really? What you mean? Did he really?
Oh no.
Somebody want to take this? No.
4 turnovers. You can't expect your team to win with 4 turnovers. I
You
don't care how
can,
good you.
you can. I give you that. I give you that. But it's like how
It's
it
like
played
what?
out.
What you mean? How it played out?
Nah,
It played
I'm
out with four
agreeing. I'm
turnovers.
agreeing. I'm agreeing. But I'm just saying. I mean, circumstances, circumstances. I mean,
Oh my gosh. Am I
Now the
hearing
real
circumstances
Circumstances
right
question.
are
now?
circumstances
Am
are
I hearing
crazy.
circumstances right now?
Now the real question is, was it a catch or was it an interception?
Interception.
it was an interception.
It was an
It was an
interception, bro.
interception.
That wasn't
Okay,
not.
as long as we can all agree.
It
It
was
was
an
an
interception.
interception.
The rule is 2 steps and a football move. He did no type of football move.
And the
That's
ball was
just
moving the whole time.
The
the
ball was
whole
not in
time.
possession.
Yeah.
The ball
Agreed.
was moving the whole time. They always want to show that back angle where you can't see the ball. If you look at the other angle, that ball was moving the whole time. He did not have control. There's no down by contact if you don't have possession.
Facts.
Agreed.
No,
That's
yeah,
rule book.
I agree completely.
All I know is this Josh Allen slander I've been seeing on my For You page and my on my social medias has been justified because if that black man in Baltimore had the game that Josh Allen had,
Hmm.
oh baby, that's I
Yeah.
like to call a
Not
spade
just
a
him.
spade.
Not just him.
If that half breed in Kansas City had a game like that,
I hate to admit it, but you're right.
if
You're
that if that had
100% right.
Yeah.
they will be getting they will be slandered a new one. They're
Yeah.
slandered, put down on accolades. They love Josh Allen. He is their wonder boy.
Yeah. I think
Always in
Caleb
a bad game like this, it makes it really evident who the top 4 or 5 quarterback in the league is. It's
keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Now keep going. You got some more to say. Go ahead.
I'm like Caleb, go, bro. Caleb, like, you got some things.
Nah, hey, you know,
Anyway,
hey, you know what?
hey,
It's like right now, like there's nothing you can really say for him. I mean, the game spoke for itself, but you
at
can
all.
see who their top 4 is. You
Mhm.
definitely can see.
Name
Hmm.
him. Name him.
Jalen Hurts.
Oh
Jalen
my
Hurts.
Oh
God.
my
Oh
great
my
heavens.
Jalen
God.
Hurts and
Oh
Jalen
my
Hurts.
Oh
great.
my God. Here we go, bro.
Man, what does Jalen Hurts have that these niggas don't? A ring. Mm.
Up the middle to Saquon. Up the middle to
Hey, bro,
Saquon.
Debo!
And when it don't work, first
Bro,
round exit, nigga. I don't want to hear
great defense. Great defense.
that.
He played a great game that game.
Keep
That
going.
first round
How many
exit.
weeks? How many weeks was
No,
that?
no turnovers.
How many weeks ago was that?
Anyway,
How
no
many
turnovers. He had plenty of on target passes. His receivers couldn't catch for shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know this
no
was soccer. I
turnovers.
didn't know on target counted. I didn't.
I
I didn't.
swear.
He
I swear.
performed.
I did not know on
He
target
he
counted.
performed. He performed.
Did he?
Like,
Yeah,
Did
he
he?
did.
Because that last throw tells me he did not.
I ain't
Good
gonna lie.
Lord.
He could perform and not see.
When the world needed him most,
He.
he threw it into
What
triple
am I
coverage.
supposed to do when I get called 4 verticals on the last play against cover 4?
Throw it to a guy at
Audible.
least in double coverage, not triple.
Audible.
Jesus.
Audible.
Hey, radar, check.
Ken,
Radar,
Ken, Ken,
radar.
What am I
Ken,
supposed
Ken,
to
Ken,
do?
Ken, Ken, Ken,
Hey,
Ken, Ken,
hey,
I
Ken, easy.
I stick beside him.
Kill,
Goddamn it.
kill, kill,
I
kill.
bet you
Fuck
would.
Dusty,
these
Obama,
fuck
Dusty,
these niggas.
Obama.
Fuck these niggas. Y'all niggas
Top,
don't want to play. Coaches
Niggas
don't
just
want to coach. All right, we
top,
all end up in Cancun.
get under
Fuck them.
center and start kill,
top three.
kill.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You said Jalen Hurts 4.
Kid,
What's your other top three?
Dusty, Obama,
What is your
Dusty.
other top three?
Nike.
D-League, everybody go to D-League jail. Jesus Christ. What is your other top three?
Patrick Mahomes,
Okay.
Matthew Stafford.
Oh, okay.
Let's throw in Baker Mayfield.
Oh my
No.
God.
He just want to troll. He not trying to be serious.
How do I delete you from this call? Hold on.
He
And
trying
you
to
know what,
troll.
Static? I'm with
Baker
you.
Mayfield.
I'm with you.
You know what?
No.
But in all seriousness, I don't know how we can keep putting these quarterbacks as elite quarterbacks when they're in season merchants. Out the top four that the Mount Rushmore that they keep saying, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, um, Lamar Jackson. Only two of them have reached a Super Bowl, and only one of them has won. So, like, if your
Jesus
claim to
Christ.
fame is, oh, I've reached the mountaintop, but you can't cross over, or oh, I can do all of these shits in the regular season, but once it comes down to the nitty gritty in the playoffs, I shit the bed. Are you really an elite quarterback?
Not a good look.
No, wait. So are you saying wins are a quarterback stat?
Hmm?
Are you saying wins are a quarterback stat?
That's not what he said.
That's
That's not what I
That
said.
sounds
That's
like
not
what
what
you're
he said.
saying.
That's not what
I'm
he
It
saying,
said.
sounds
can you
like
take?
what you're saying.
I'm saying,
You're
I'm saying,
saying
can you
because you
show up in
said
the
these
biggest
guys
moments?
have Super Bowl
Can
wins
you can you show
and
up?
went to the Super Bowl.
Can you show up in the
You can
biggest
show
moments?
up and your team
Four
lose.
interceptions is not showing up.
You can
four
also not show
turnovers.
up and your
It's not
team
even just
I'm
win.
sorry,
interceptions. These are
not
fumbles and
interceptions, four turnovers.
INTs. These are fumbles and
You're
INTs.
turning the ball over. You're
You
giving
can you
it to
can
the other team. That's not showing up.
you
That's
can
not being
have
good
you
when
can
it counts to
have
most.
years.
You are the leader of your
Last year,
team.
Lamar Jackson had a great game, and Mark Andrews decided he wanted to go home early. Did he not? It's been a couple of years. Josh Allen had great games, and his team decided they wanted to go home early. Tampa Bay versus the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes lost both his tackles, and he was running around like a chicken with his head cut off every single play.
But how many times have we seen Lamar Jackson? And I like Lamar, but how many
How
times have
many
we
times? How
seen?
many times? Let's get into it. How many times?
I would say about 2 or 3 seasons where we see him
Two, three out of
get
eight.
into the playoffs
Out
and
of
lose sight of everything that we saw during the regular season.
so two, three out of
Now
eight.
he's not running. Now he's not passing like how he used to. He's playing like a rookie again. He
So
gets into the big lights and then he's an in-season merchant. He fails.
so what? 3 years ago? 3 years ago?
When's the last time he
Okay,
was
I
in the
give you that. I
playoffs?
give you that. Last year, what are you talking about?
And that
And
wasn't
he
his
had a
fault.
great
But two, three
game.
times
Did he not have a good game?
he did have a good game that time.
Okay, then. So you can have a good game and lose.
I never said it was a quarterback stat. You're having this argument with
Well,
yourself.
don't bring up Super Bowl wins then.
You
That's
can
my
you can
thing.
I'm just saying showing
If
up.
wins aren't a quarterback stat, don't bring up Super Bowls.
I'm
I
just
ain't
show,
gonna
I'm
Super
just
lie.
Bowls
saying
is a
showing
team
up.
effort.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
just
lie.
saying show up.
I'm telling them just get there. I just want either one of them to just get there. This is supposed no. What really irks me is this is supposed to be the year that is the easiest route to get to the bowl
Not at
do
in the
all.
you hear
AFC.
me?
In the AFC, it's supposed to be the easiest route to get to the bowl.
You literally have no comp in the AFC.
Quarterback for quarterback, it is supposed to be the easiest route.
But it's a team sport. That's the
I'm
thing.
told
There's
you.
a
I
reason
never said
why
it
I didn't
wasn't.
believe in the Bill. Hold on. There's a reason why I didn't believe in the Bills to go to the Super Bowl because it's a team sport. Josh Allen, cool, great. James Cook, cool, great. They didn't have a wide receiver. Defense suspect at times. They gave up 33 points to the Broncos. I didn't believe in them boys because it's a team sport.
I understand that. It is very much so a team sport. It is football. It's not basketball where it's one person win you a game. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying for the route that it's taking and for the team and the staff that they had, this was the easiest chance to get there. Granted, on paper, we are looking on paper. The Patriots should not be where they at right now because they had they quote unquote the easiest schedule of the year, right? The Broncos defense been saving Bo Nix all year. Let's just keep a spade a spade. So if you really can just score probably once or twice on that defense, the goal was probably you was going to win that football game because Bo Nix is just trying to give it out. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
So pause if needed. You know what I'm saying? Then you have the Kansas City Chiefs are completely out because Mahomes tore his ACL. Sorry, Kate. You know what I'm saying?
That's all good, man.
CJ Stroud is just on the Bo Nix trend. The defense carries CJ Stroud. You have Lamar Jackson that just got out the playoffs because clearly they can't win a football game to say they live. The Steelers had Aaron Rodgers. Jacksonville got Trevor Lawrence. Name me a time where you should
And the
not.
Texans had CJ Stroud. That's all I got.
Again, the Texans have
Bills
CJ Stroud.
have no wide receivers. Kenyon Coleman played this game. That should tell you all you need to know. Dog.
And he scored a
Yes.
touchdown.
I agree. The Bills have
right.
like they have nothing. Like,
But win.
And it feels like I'm the only one that thinks that football is a team sport. Because we talking about yes, great quarterbacks. Yes, they do their thing. Yes, at the end of the day, you need a whole roster.
I see why
Panthers
y'all haven't won a
games
championship.
throughout the season, we kept saying fourth quarter Bryce. It'll be times fourth quarter Bryce show up and his defense don't, and they can't do a comeback.
I see why
Am I
the
wrong?
championship.
Am I wrong?
I see why.
You're not wrong. I agree, but I'm just saying, like, it's also certain
Levels like you putting Bryce with Josh Allen. Like
I didn't put. So we talk about things people didn't say. I didn't say that. An example is not a comparison.
4 turnovers.
So then let's flip it to the
You
NFC.
can't win anywhere with 4 turnovers.
You can't win no game with 4
That
turnovers.
loss is on Josh Allen.
It's on Josh.
Yeah,
I didn't say it wasn't
100%.
on Josh.
If he
Bro,
had one
I'm not
less
gonna lie.
turnover,
Hold on.
if
I
he
didn't
had one
say-
less turnover, they could have won.
I
In regulation.
wasn't speaking specifically on Josh Allen. I was speaking on your argument about Super Bowl wins, about quarterbacks being defined by their Super Bowl wins. That was my argument.
Oh,
I was saying
Not
that they just need to
specifically to
show up.
Josh Allen.
That's
I still
median.
think he's a
That's
top
house.
5 quarterback, but people saying he's the best quarterback. I don't think so.
he's not the best quarterback.
I was
no.
Has
saying
he
that
ever been the
just
best quarterback?
Last year,
No,
By
hell
whose
no.
standards?
when he won MVP, he was the best
They
quarterback.
gave him the
He was not
They
the
gave
best
him that.
quarterback.
MVP.
He was
Are
a
we
DI.
serious?
Oh,
Are
I'm
we
so
serious?
serious.
Are we
He was
serious?
not the
That was
best
a
quarterback.
DI
in
When he
the
won
league.
MVP, he was not cold.
That
We're
was
not saying it.
DI MVP.
I'm not. Oh no, cold
He was
and
number
the
2.
best is two different
He
things.
wasn't the best.
He was
He
number
wasn't the best.
2.
He wasn't the best. He wasn't the best.
And I love Mahomes to death. I love my dog to death. And I'm not putting him over anybody. That year right there, I said, bro, when the Bills come on TV, I gotta watch.
Keep in mind,
Like, just because of him.
keep in mind they voted Lamar Jackson first team All Pro.
That's
But he
the
couldn't
part.
even.
And
take
that
both
is
home.
completely fine. That is
'Cause
completely fine. But Lamar
votes
has
All Pro?
3.
You know who votes All Pro? You know who votes All Pro? All Pro, not MVP. All Pro. You know who votes All Pro, Caleb?
Go ahead, Jerry. Who
You know
votes
who
All Pro?
votes All Pro, Caleb?
It's the
He would-
Bears, right?
Thank you. They ain't know who the number 1 quarterback is.
Okay. But time out. The year before that, didn't Lamar win that? He won it, right?
Yes.
The year before that, he almost won it again, right?
Yes. It's called
Because he was good.
Because he's good.
Okay, no, and I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that. But so you're meaning to tell me, right? That year, after he already won, like, what is his 3rd or his 4th one?
Third.
Somebody eventually had to outplay him.
He didn't
Someone
get
It wasn't
outplayed.
Josh.
He didn't get outplayed by
Was
Josh Allen.
it?
He
No.
did not get outplayed
You can say
by
this
Josh
year.
Allen.
Yeah, that's cool. The last year? No. Come
He
on,
did
dog.
not get outplayed by Josh Allen.
And if we're going stat for stat, I think Josh might have been the 3rd best quarterback. That's just me. That year. Burrow had way better stats. His team just stunk.
Oh my, we're not gonna do that.
No,
I'm 100% doing that.
We're not gonna do that.
If we're not doing wins as a quarterback stat, if wins is not a quarterback stat,
Didn't he miss like a whole month?
He
No.
threw for like 5. He threw for like 5K, didn't
he
he?
threw for 5K and his TD to INT ratio was better than Josh Allen. He had more total touchdowns than Josh Allen had total touchdowns. Can we
He played the whole year. Oh shit.
So now,
if we're
but
not
it's like-
using wins as a quarterback stat, hands up. If we're not adding that as the stat, the 3rd best quarterback was was Josh Allen. The third, fourth quarterback was Josh Allen.
Hey,
Again.
you can make the argument that if the Bengals had any type of defense that year, Joe Burrow would have finished higher on MVP voting.
He
So I get it.
Joe should have had at least one by now. I'm not
And
even gonna
that
lie
was the
to you.
one. That
it's
was the one.
it's the
I'm
roster
not even
right
gonna lie
there.
to you.
But that's a whole nother conversation. I want to get to a topic that we kind of strayed away from. The Bills fired their head coach Sean McDermott. Do y'all
I
think
figured.
you think it's justified?
No,
Yes.
I don't think it's justified, but I figured. I
No,
figured.
yes.
I mean, 9 years. It's at that seesaw. Do you end up like the Steelers, or
The Ravens.
do you just right, or do you just go ahead and get somebody fresh in there and see what they can do? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the right call because, again, general manager, I don't have any wide receivers. Yes, I have the best, or I have the number one rusher in the league right now, but I don't have any wide receivers. I'm having to sign Gabe Davis back
Again.
just to get
Brandon
something going.
Cooks.
Brandon Cooks. And Brandon Cooks has always been a good wide receiver in my eyes, but he's not a number
Retweet.
one.
He's
He's
not.
not a number one. He's just not. So
Mm.
I think if Sean McDermott went, that GM should have been right behind him.
That's the only reason I said it's not justified because they fired him and they get rid of the GM. The GM gave him nothing to work with, and look at what he did. That's all I'm gonna say. So
Listen.
Yeah,
I
I also agree that they both should have hit the
they both
door.
should have got the
and
boot.
kept
They
it.
both should have got the boot.
Like either neither of them or both of them. Because again,
Mhm.
and me and Dre had this conversation. I don't think Dre agrees with me, but they don't make uh great trades at the positions that they need. Their last great trade was Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa hasn't had a
Wasn't Nick.
double digit sack season since like 2020. And they don't draft high enough to really get generational talents, and they don't trade up in the draft at all. So it's like,
Damn, that sounds a lot like the Steelers.
I'm saying, right?
It sure does. I'm not even gonna
People
lie
love
to you.
to put magnifying glasses and binoculars on other people's stuff when they shit just
It
looking
sounds kind
bad.
of familiar.
That kind of sounds like, hmm.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
either
Sounds
end
real
up like the
familiar.
Steelers,
Or
or
We're gonna make something happen.
we gonna still get these 10 wins.
I'll shut it down, boy. I'll shut it down.
9-8.
I'll shut
9
this
and 8.
shit down.
9-8. 9-8.
never had a
Y'all
lose
ready,
season.
fellas? 9-8.
Ready, guys? 9-8. First round exit. Yes.
Okay, I've said this. Okay, I agree. Okay, let's get the
Okay,
giggles out.
okay.
Let's get the giggles out. Okay, me and D3 has argued this before. I said
D3 is a
you
Bills
can't put
fan.
this all on Tomlin.
That's why he
Tomlin
likes the
working.
Bills so much. They're just the youngest
They
Steelers.
just,
Oh
they're
my
just a
God.
young Steelers.
Why
It makes
have I
sense.
not thought of this?
It started clicking.
Why have I not thought of this so much?
Fuck you guys.
It's spaghetti, the same recipe over and over.
Can we have a vote, please?
Somebody used ground beef. Somebody had ground turkey.
It
It's
all
still
tastes the same.
It's still
Can we
the
have a
It all
vote?
tastes the same.
Can we have a vote, please? If you
For what?
agree that the Bills GM should have also been fired, say aye. Okay, all right, we're all in agreement.
I've also said that if the Ravens are going to fire Harbaugh, Sean McDermott was not too far behind because they are on the same time frame with the same quarterback from the same draft class. So if one was going to get dropped, if the Bills was going to lose, then I even said it watching the game. I said he better be fired by Monday, or this whole thing is going to.
Which is so weird. You fired him after the second round of playoffs, dog. All these other teams have had these interviews and
It's
shit.
time.
They have time.
It's
to
been time,
check
though.
off their offer.
Who wouldn't want to? Who wouldn't want to?
I mean, sure. I mean, sure.
Win.
Wait,
That's
sure.
that's the organization that wants to win. They're not just going to wait around and have you get right. I want to win. Quarterbacks aren't going to last like 40 years like they did back then. This is his prime. We need to win.
Yeah, and you want to make a good decision at the fastest time that is also right. They made a decision at the fastest time. I don't think it was right. I think your window to hire a coach passed.
But guess what?
A good one, like a top tier, like one of the top tier candidates.
Okay, this is the Buffalo Bills we're talking about. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, they're not gonna stink for long. Bro, they're gonna go back and win 10 games again. It didn't matter if Sean McDermott was the head coach or not.
I don't wait. They
So they
don't
would
stink.
That's the point.
that you make me
That's the
mad.
point.
They don't
Wait,
even
wait,
stink
wait,
now. They're never going to stink. Like they're just never going to stink.
but that's
But
what I'm. That's
let me.
they're not gonna stink at all. So them getting to the point where they can do it from the top of the head coaching cycle to now won't work. They're gonna have to do that eventually, and you'll be like, "Oh, why they fire him again?" You're gonna do this next year and the year after if they keep losing in the first, second round. What's that gonna do?
First. I give you first. You lose in the first, go ahead, get rid of them.
Which they just did.
I'm just saying.
This is like the first round of them.
I'm just saying these best candidates. These teams have already did these interviews and have been talking to them. They might even be in contract negotiations with these top candidates. The
Okay.
Dolphins just hired their head coach.
Okay.
Who's their head coach?
The Green Bay's old defensive coordinator.
Yeah, Jeff something. Jeff Hully or something
Yeah,
like that.
he was at the past
From where?
Green Bay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Which I don't actually. Well, Static.
Yes, sir.
Let my man breathe.
No,
Sorry,
nigga,
sorry.
we're recording.
I had a boo-boo.
How did you do that? We're recording.
What you mean? Oh, I had a
Never
cut
mind.
yesterday. I just reopened the cut, but I had a boo-boo, so I had to go take care of that. Don't want to contaminate the. Anyway, but what if Mike McDaniels? I heard everything. What if Mike McDaniels end up with the Bills? What if you have an offensive mastermind?
And I'm saying, what if you hired Robert Saleh as your head coach? Now you fix the defensive problem.
I think that Rob Saleh, is it Saleh?
Yeah, Salad, it don't matter.
Please
He's
be
chopped.
respectful of cultures.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Except for Chip Kelly. Go ahead.
Yeah, fuck Chip Kelly.
I'm with that.
I think Robert Saleh and Mike McDaniel would be an amazing duo. Like somewhere like the Ravens, knock on wood. I think that'd be an amazing
Are
duo.
you looking for your team to get killed
Swear
more?
I was, bro.
That's why I said
No.
that's why I said knock on wood. That's why I said not. Hey, look.
Oh, you really a Ravens fan on the low, bro.
I was just
said
finna
knock
say
on-
that. I was
Why do you
just
think
finna-
I said knock on wood? Why do you think
Because
I said
like,
knock
wait,
on wood?
no.
You didn't say
Why do you think I
time
said knock on
You didn't
wood?
say the Steelers. You said the Ravens.
First of all,
Think about
Static.
it.
Steelers.
Hey,
First of all,
Static,
Static.
your
Hold on.
point, Static.
Hold on, wait a minute, Static. Me and you recorded Saturday, and I said I hope they hired Kevin Stefanski. Did I not?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, then that's why I said knock on wood to hire Robert Saleh because I don't want them to hire Robert Saleh. I
Right.
was just using what, man.
Your point, Static. You was right. What y'all said about he liked the
D3?
Bills. What D3 say he liked the Bills, right?
It's
He do the
spaghetti.
same thing with the Ravens.
It's
He does
spaghetti.
because you know why? They're never going to be sorry. They always pick late and they can't rebuild. That's
It's the same formula. It's the same
And they
formula.
got legendary
man.
players. And they got legendary
Damn.
players. I see what
Same ingredients, same recipe. They just used 93% lean beef over there while he used 70. That's the difference.
93 and
That's the
7,
difference.
80-20 over here. Yeah, you know.
Same thing,
It's all
bro.
the same.
I see vision, bro.
Sometimes
I
he
see
like it
blue.
more greasy. Sometimes Cat be on his ass.
You know what I'm saying? I see.
Because
I
you
don't-
notice you can't say nothing about Lamar around home.
without
You
him turning
cannot.
up. Oh no,
What?
you
You
What?
cannot say nothing
What? I
about
just
Lamar.
said, what? Are you serious? What are you talking about?
Nope. All I know is
I've
you rooting
criticized
for the Ravens
Lamar
on the
all
low.
year. What are we talking about?
Where's your Lamar jersey at, bro? I know
What are
you
you
got it.
talking about? I've
Bring it
criticized
out
the
the
man
closet.
Somewhere.
all
It's okay, bro.
year. What
Hey,
are you
man.
talking
Man.
about?
We
You
will
can tell
accept
us,
you.
bro.
We'll accept you. This
I
is
love
I feel like
delusion.
Hoagie's
I love it.
relationship. I feel like
I love
Hoagie's relationship with the Steelers is like with that girl who was already on her way out. She already got her plan B, but trying to keep you around just in case you do something else. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like at the same time, it's still not working out regardless. So it's okay, bro. Just go ahead and transition, bro. Just go ahead.
You soft launching your Ravens fandom. I see what you're doing. You soft
It's
launching your
okay,
Ravens
bro.
fandom.
You've been doing it for years. Like, you've been doing it for years.
I see
It
you,
all
bro.
makes sense.
It all makes sense.
sense.
Terrible
It
time.
makes sense.
You ain't fooling me, bro.
You ain't fooling me, bro. You with the flock. You jiggling Tugan in them. You jiggling Tugan in them.
Jiggling
Can,
on the
can-
fuck assault you.
On the so you.
can I ask a question? Yes or
No,
no?
Mo.
Yes or no?
Go
No,
ahead, bro.
Mo.
Yeah,
Well,
Diamond, go ahead,
No,
Diamond.
Dami. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
Diamond, go
Dami.
ahead, Diamond.
can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Because you
Dami.
niggas gonna agree with me. Is Robert Saleh a great fit for the Ravens? Yes or no?
For
Why
that
you why you
defense,
rooting for him?
yes.
Why you rooting for him?
I'm not rooting for him. I'm talking
See,
football. It's a football podcast. How do you expect me to not talk football on a football
let's
podcast?
talk about news that's real. Let's talk about the John Harbaugh going to the
We
Giants.
don't
Let's talk
talk
about news
about
that's
news
real.
that's real. We
Let's talk
just
about news
talk
that's
about
real.
elite quarterbacks.
Let's
That's
talk
not
about the
real,
news that's
nigga.
real.
We
Like
just talk
John
about
Harbaugh going to
toughness.
the Giants.
So what are we
Let's talk about the
talking
real
about?
news.
We
You
don't
know,
talk
hypotheticals
about real
about your
shit.
about your side piece.
We
You know,
don't talk
hypothetical for your
about
side
real
piece.
shit. We're about to talk about predictions for the next round of playoffs. Predictions aren't real. What are we talking about?
Let's talk about
We're
some real news.
speculating. What are we-
John Harbaugh to the Giants, Caleb. How we feeling, bro? Forget what he talking about because he clearly.
Fuck
I'm
you.
tired
We
of
got
talking
some
about his
shit
side.
to
I'm
talk
tired
about,
of talking
nigga.
about his side
We
pieces,
got
man.
some
I'm
Yeah,
tired
shit
of
to
his
it.
talk
side
about.
pieces. His side
Damn
pieces.
it. You should have been here
Pissing me
last
off.
episode,
Oh,
nigga.
his side piece is pissing me off.
Anyway,
The Giants,
anyway,
right? We about to
anyway,
go.
What's
anyway,
up? What's up,
anyway,
Pokey?
anyway. Good Jesus Christ. My God.
You over here doing the interviews for the Ravens. At this point, you're not even working with the Steelers. You're doing interviews.
Yeah,
Why would you like to work for our order? I
that's a
mean, be
great
my
idea.
rival.
Actually, that is a great idea. Yep, that's beautiful. This is all beautiful.
You think that's
This is
gonna phase
all
me?
coming together.
I'm
Everybody
always
in
here.
D-League jail. Bye. Bye. It's three niggas walking up and it's just me.
Oh,
um,
that
the
was funny.
Broncos quarterback Bo Nix
Shout out to Bo.
has broken a bone in his foot
By
Ankle.
taking
Damn,
a
bro.
knee?
and his ankle.
It
By
was on the
taking a
QB.
knee?
He was on the
Out
QB
for
draw.
the season. Guys, do we believe in Jared Stedham?
Double it and give it to somebody else.
I really don't want to see the Patriots go in there, go in, hate watch. So I'm gonna root for Stidham. So I'm gonna root for.
Y'all know that's not happening, right?
If Nick Foles could do it, anybody could.
He sounds like a stunt driver. I don't have no faith. Let's just
Crazy.
let's just go ahead, chalk it up to the Patriots. Whoever's in the NFC is going to beat them anyway.
So the bad news is that Jared Stedham has not thrown a pass in a game since 2023.
Yeah, but you think I'm finna pull for Kick Batowski, bro?
But the good thing is that Jared Stedham has not thrown a pass. Because my backup quarterback theory that if there's a backup quarterback, he hasn't played much in that system. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be really good for about 4 games. Theoretically, this is the best time to have a backup quarterback. So
they're going to pull up this nigga COVID year tape. You don't
Bro,
even know
I'm talking
what
about
he's saying.
dissecting, bro. We
this is
find
the
everything.
this is the make or break game for my theory for real, whether it's true
And
or
Mike
not.
Vrabel is a cerebral defensive head coach. He is probably watching all that 2023 tape.
What's that meme stadium post?
Mhm.
He gonna be back there hands shaking.
But wait,
But they're the
it's
number
his
one
home
seed.
game. It's his home game. He's
Broncos
home.
are the 1 seed.
He's home.
Guys, if Jared Stidham comes out and throws for over 275 yards and like 2 touchdowns, I'm not recording next week.
I was right. And I was right. And I was right.
next week.
Bro, I got a hate watch button for that, bro. I got to go against the Patriots by all means necessary. So Jared Stidham, I hope you throw for 300 and 4 touchdowns. I'm gonna give you an interception because you are gonna throw an interception. Put it in your parlays now. He's throwing one. He's throwing a ham sandwich. Just be prepared for which ham sandwich it's gonna be. But
I
yeah,
have faith in the Broncos defense. I do. Pretty stout defense. They have one of the best run game defenses in the league. If they could keep this a low scoring game, Jared Stedham, he might have a chance. He just might have a chance, I believe.
all he gotta do is manage the game, unlike CJ Stroud.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah. So
CJ was so terrible, bro.
This was so bad.
It just pissed me slam off, bro.
that was horrible.
It was terrible. They was my pick. Like, they were literally my pick. because of their defense. Like I saw
Oh,
nobody beating them.
no, it was the
Yeah,
Broncos for me. It was
and
100%
and
Broncos.
that's the next topic. I didn't watch all of that game. It pissed me off for real. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, he looked like
Um,
dog shit.
it was just a bad game. What was it? The
He had a bad
Texans
game last
forced.
game.
He had 2 bad games.
He
No,
had a bad game
I just meant.
last
I
game.
mean, overall, it was a bad game.
He's just bad. Stop trying to put a band-aid on it. That nigga is bad.
I meant the
Boo.
game itself,
He's
static.
young,
Jesus.
bro.
I'm
No,
talking
He's
about the
young,
game
bro.
itself. Can I
Nah,
talk? Jesus.
no, you
CJ
can't today.
Stroud is
So
just
CJ,
bad.
CJ Stroud is terrible.
Bad. It's
I think I have
just
a theory though. I have a theory why he
bad.
might be bad. I have a theory as why he's bad.
Go ahead.
His offensive line is dog shit. It's almost up there with the Bengals.
Thank you.
It's up
Thank
there with the
you.
Bengals.
Thank
It's
you.
up there with
Thank
the
you.
Chargers and the Bengals this season. It's one of the worst
But
offensive lines I've ever
Okay,
seen.
that
Yeah.
doesn't give you the right to throw such bad pass. Oh my
let me talk real
God.
quick, Static.
Take a
Let,
sack.
let me
Take a sack.
let me talk real quick, Static.
Go ahead.
So, CJ Stroud, obviously he didn't have a great year this year. And then you add on him being hurt about half the year. It just wasn't a good year. When your quarterback hasn't had a good year, the number one thing you want for him is to have a healthy supporting cast. Wide receiver one out before the game, your right tackle out before the game, number one tight end get hurt first quarter, and then your right guard that moved to right tackle, he get hurt, what, second quarter? Yeah, so it just
Yeah.
wasn't adding up at all for CJ Stroud. And once he started having a bad first 2 drives, it's just all the way downhill.
But
Yep.
but but last game he had those pieces that you said. Nico Collins went down in like the third or fourth quarter. His right tackle was there until I think the third quarter as well.
I'm
He
not
still played shitty.
I'm not
3
justifying.
Well,
interceptions last game, 4 interceptions. That's 7 interceptions in 2
That's
games.
7 interceptions in
That's
2 games, bro.
bad.
Let's be clear. I'm
That's
not
horrible.
justifying his
And
play
here's
at
the
all.
thing. You can't show one of those interceptions and say it's not his fault. All 7 were his fault. There could be a little, oh, there's a tip. Oh, there was this. Oh, it might have been, a fluke.
he was a
No,
lunch
you're
lady.
putting it in harm's way 7 times.
He
You're
was a
putting
lunch
it in
lady.
harm's way about 20 times. Just you're lucky that only 7 of those got picked. You went 20 for 47. That's bad.
That is awful.
That is below 50% as a quarterback in the National Football League. That's bad. That's horrible play. I can't condone this. I
Yep.
don't care who he is.
I'm also
That's
not
terrible.
condoning it.
You rooting
That's
for him though.
terrible. It's not a bad game. You're bad. Damn. Fuck.
Caleb, Jesus Christ. Do you think the Texans can bounce back next year?
Do I think they can bounce back next year?
Yes.
I think that they're still lacking in some areas. They have the defense, but some of their pieces are getting older. Like Daniil Hunter is coming on year what, like 13 now?
Something like that.
13. But I mean, he's still dominant as always. I mean, their
I think
front,
Will Anderson.
their whole core is still good, but it's just like offensively, Tank Dell will be back next year, so we'll have another weapon. Who will they get in the draft this year? It just depends on that. And also, like, can CJ figure it out? Seven picks in 2 games? That's not figuring it out, bro, like at all. So
Ever since he tried to lowbrow Caleb Williams, bro. Ever since he tried to lowbrow Mr. Acrylics in the air.
hey, Caleb Williams is a dog. I'm
Ever
leaving
since-
it out there.
I don't care. I don't care who's injured. It doesn't give you the right to throw 4 picks in one game. I don't give a fuck who's injured. Throw it to your head coach before you throw it to the other team.
Wait, Static. Caleb, to your point about who they're going to draft, I think they're in great draft position to draft a position that's not a premier position, and also it doesn't look like they're reaching. So interior lineman, defensive tackle, I think they're in a great position to get one of those.
They need that O-line bad.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's bad.
No, it's bad because
It's terrible.
You watch if you watch before he threw the interceptions, watch him in the pocket. He looks uneasy in the pocket. He's not a on the throw runner. He's a pocket passer. He steps in, he climbs the pocket, he throws a strike. If you look uneasy in the pocket as a pocket passer, you're prone to throw nothing but ducks, ham sandwiches, Philly cheesesteaks, BLTs. You just throwing sandwiches out there like the whole game. And I'm watching him step back, go up there. Now he's trying to climb, and he's scared to climb because he can't trust his O-line to hold the block long enough. He just looks antsy. He looks like a bad kid that got in trouble, and then now he don't want to make a tantrum. He looks terrible.
Yep.
And at
Didn't
the
they
end
have
of
a
the
lineman
day,
get hurt before the season started?
You said who?
I'm not that
The
too
Texans.
tapped in on the Texans.
I don't
I
watch a lot
believe
of
it was the lineman they traded for y'all from y'all. I believe it was.
I don't like
which y'all.
bad.
There's 3 y'all.
I don't
Me
like
either.
bad QB play, so I'm not tapped in. You mean that
You
trade
don't
with
like
CJ
bad
Gardner
Q.
Johnson?
You don't like bad Q. Never mind, Static.
I
I
can't.
ain't that bro.
You don't like bad QB play, Static?
Thanks.
So you don't like
Is it not?
bad. You don't
I
like
don't
bad
I don't
QB
tap
play.
into bad QB play.
Oh, you
Um,
don't, huh?
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
but no, that was a trade where we got one of their old linemen. I think it was a right guard for CJ Gardner Johnson, and then we ended up releasing him.
He
So
don't
I
know.
mean, like
They
he
had
was
somebody
ass.
on that line. Her, I can't remember who it is, but
Bad quarterback play, huh?
I don't.
Mhm.
Noted.
Noted.
Noted. Noted.
Anyway, can I finish? I don't think it's bad offensive line play. I just think that offensive line, as far as play calling to match with your offensive line, I don't think it was done well considering they had 2 tackles that are at least serviceable and they had a bad interior. And I just feel like when you have a quarterback that's playing bad or his backup and a bad play caller, I just feel like it's a bad scenario that's going to make your offensive line look trash. But again, they're in a prime position to draft a good guard and be justified for it.
Yeah.
My
Agreed.
last thing on that boy, and I'm done. Just take the sack, man. He started doing it in the second half of the Steelers game. That first half where he threw 3 interceptions in a half,
Uh-huh.
he just threw the ball instead of taking the sack. The
Did
same
he?
thing happened in this game. He threw 4 interceptions in one half instead of taking a sack. That first interception, just take the sack, man. Take the sack, live to fight another down.
Yeah,
One up the middle.
and I love D'Amico Ryans, but
Mm.
I think that was coaching malpractice.
Agreed.
Agreed. I love D'Amico
Agreed.
Ryans, but I think it was coaching malpractice to not take CJ Stroud out. He didn't look good, and he didn't look good last game. Just go ahead and put David Mills in.
No, I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with
No.
that?
No. I'm sorry, bro. You could give me 4 picks, CJ Stroud over Davis Mills any day, bro.
They was
Give
winning
me,
with David Mills. That's the thing.
They went on a run
bro.
with David Mills. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Nah.
think
But
that anything would have. Go ahead.
so Static, he should have took the sack, huh? Oh,
Took the
QB
sack.
guru. My QB is the best, right?
Should've
So
took
what
the
should your
sack.
QB have done then, huh?
Hmm?
What should Jalen Hurts have done?
Win.
Throw it in triple coverage.
Anytime. He shouldn't have done that, but he did it.
I
Should he
understand why.
should,
I
should he have taken
understand
off?
why. I understand if he threw it in the middle of the field, it would have been triple coverage either way. I'm not going to throw it to AJ on the edge because he done dropped 3 passes for me early in the game. Devontae was double covered.
Hey,
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna try and get it to the guy who's got me 12 touchdowns this season, Dallas Goedert. I can't be mad at that decision from my quarterback.
Trash ass nigga. All right.
I
Real quick.
know
Real quick.
niggas with a 40-year-old
Real
old
quick.
Aaron Rodgers,
That's
Real
that
quick.
Oklahoma.
niggas who still got
Real
Russell
quick.
Wilson on their team,
Real
and
quick.
motherfuckers
We gotta
who
move
got
Who
on.
Patrick
starts?
Real quick. We
Mahomes
gotta move
playing
on.
like
Real
boo.
quick. We gotta move
86.
on. Real
Okay.
quick. All
86
right.
beat the Eagles ass that
We
season.
gotta move on. Jesus Christ.
JD6.
Patriots or Broncos? Caleb.
who?
Patriots or Broncos?
Oh. Give me New England. I hate to say it. Give me New England.
Dre.
I'm a hater. Give me Stidham.
Static.
Patriots, man.
I'm a hater.
And I have the Broncos. We will see how that goes.
I'm a hater.
All right. Moving on to the NFC, we have the 49ers and the Seahawks, which just wasn't a good game at
It was
all.
belt.
41 to 6? I mean, Jesus,
God
it
almighty.
was horrible, man.
Well, I saw Cam Chancellor running somewhere across the field.
It wasn't even Cam. It was a
Looked
rookie.
it
was a
looked
rookie.
nostalgic. It looked real nostalgic the other day. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was a rookie, bro. It wasn't even Cam.
Like I was like, bro, this is feeling real nostalgic here, right?
And credit to Kyle Shanahan for taking this team to where they've been. They wasn't even supposed to make it past last week once George Kittle went down.
Oh,
So
you can tell.
for them to make it this far, it was a really good coaching job. But yeah, it went about how I thought it'd go, was just a
I didn't
little
think
bit
it was
worse.
gonna be that bad.
No, I did.
You did?
Oh, for sure.
I
They in
didn't think because
Seattle.
the last time they played them, they actually balled with them. Like,
No
you know what
kid,
I
no
mean?
Kittle. They in Seattle.
It's
Them boys,
loud in Seattle
Yeah,
too.
them boys coming to get that nigga. They
yeah,
said, we gonna get that boy.
yeah.
We gonna
And really, I think we're seeing a monster right now because Mike McDonald has them boys ready to play on offense and defense. It's really crazy to see. He hasn't given up points in the second half in the past, what,
And
20
mind
games?
you, I didn't mean to cut you off, but mind you, he's using six DBs all game.
Yes,
Six DBs? Like he's running dime all game.
yes, yes.
they're
That's
so good at
That
insane
run
to me.
they're so good at run covers that they're running six DBs.
Like
it's crazy.
that's
It's
insane to
absolutely
me.
crazy. And everybody considered it crazy when he cut his linebackers and traded for one in the middle of the season. It's like, what are you doing? Are you crazy? But really, he was a genius because he got the linebacker he wanted that plays how he wanted the linebacker to play.
And shout out Drake Thomas, man. Oh, Heritage High School, we busted their ass my senior year. Well, shout out Wake Forest Cougars, but hey, Drake Thomas, man, shout out to you, bro. Hey, shout out to you, man.
Static, do you think it's a fluke that they're on, or do you think that they can actually carry this to a Super Bowl win?
Nah, this is a Super Bowl caliber defense. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't say all, every team but the Rams that's in the championship game all have defensive championship.
You off that drink.
I gotta be championship caliber defenses.
Off that
There we go.
drink.
It happens. It
Um,
happens.
but no, I don't think it's a fluke when the head coach knows what he wants to do with that defense.
You gonna
Yeah,
get
you get that quarterback to buy in. You get a tough runner, and you get a top notch wide receiver, or a breakout wide receiver to say the least. I mean, yeah, they're in a position that I think they knew they would be in. I I can't say I would see them any place less than where they are right now.
Yeah. What one thing do want to add is kind of a question of, is Jackson Smith Najigba, did he just elevate this year, or has he always been this guy and he just needed those other two wide receivers
He
to
was
come out
being held
and
back
win
by
some
DK.
games?
That's why they traded him.
Yeah. That's just a question. But Dre, do you agree with Static?
That's a great defense they got over there. Like top to bottom, a lot of young, fast, tall corners. Like
Physical.
physical corners, speedy, physical. We're talking about these DBs we was watching in draft combines and was like, you know where you're 6'4" running that fast, and then you actually got a little bit more muscle, and then their front four, because they're not even really doing a seven. Their front four is very, very is very can clog up the run lanes in every gap, A, B, C. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a really great team, and then I'm only wary on Sam Darnold enough because you don't know how far he can take you. But as of right now, he looks pretty darn good. They probably put some horse tranquilizer in him for his oblique, but hey, he came out there to hoop. He came out.
Hey, and Dre, I just had a scary thought because remember with the Rams, they traded for Matthew Stafford, who was always considered, average, and then he leads them to the Super Bowl, and not only leads them to the Super Bowl, but then he keeps playing well, and now he's about to win the MVP. Is that about to be Sam Darnold? That's a
Listen,
scary feeling.
listen. I hope not. Even though I do know next week they do not have Zach Charbonnet, which does affect the run game
Yes,
like not this much, like this much,
yes.
because they don't trust Kenneth Walker down there in between the goal line as much as they should. But
Which
we
which
get,
They need to change that.
last game they trusted him more.
well, they had no choice because he just tore.
They had no choice,
They
but Hill's
had
running
no
was over. Caleb, do
like,
you think their run games can survive with just one running back?
I think they're definitely built off of a dual running back scheme. Like you can tell clear as day. But
Yeah.
I feel K9 can get it done though. Like I feel like this is a big game. He's gonna have to get it done. You know what I mean? So
Hey, if you look at it, some point early in that second half, especially with Sam Darnold and that injury, They said, all right, we're up. We're not throwing the ball anymore. And they literally handed it off each play. And it was
The game
working.
was over.
Yeah,
The game was over.
game was over. So it's really going to depend on if Sam Darnold is healthy or not.
Yeah.
Instead,
If they're playing Drew Lock by the third quarter, that game is done. I hope we all know if Drew Lock plays by the third quarter, that shit's done. Like the
Yeah.
Rams, even though I have noticed this whole season, Puka cannot beat one-on-one coverage. If if that defense play man coverage on Puka the whole game, it is dark. Puka may not get that football the way you want to get that football.
but I think the question is if Drew Lock plays next game, does he turn into the Bo Nix Broncos or the CJ Stroud Texans?
We'll figure that out. There's no in between.
There isn't.
There is no in between. There's no like happy medium. It's either you're going to be amazing and game manage, or you're going to be stink and give it up. Because
Yep.
Yeah. Moving on to the other game that happened.
I
The
know. I
Bears.
agree. Puka cannot get open off the press. He
one on
cannot get
one,
open off the press.
I thought I was by
If bro, I'm telling you, when they start rotating those DBs,
they
wherever
gonna
Puka
man him.
go,
Oh yeah.
and they gonna man him up, it's
Oh,
gonna be a long game for somebody, bro. It's gonna be crazy to see because that means somebody else got to make a play. But I'm
Devontae.
telling you,
It's got to be
I'm
That,
Devontae.
telling
that
you,
Yeah.
that is where Devontae Adams is supposed to step up. Supposed to, but
Supposed to.
he's getting old.
Yeah, he old as
He
hell.
looked old.
And I'll say to this, Caleb. Yeah, Puka 101 locks. At the same time,
yeah.
it's hard to just play man on the Rams just because the Rams do so much movement that it's easy to get the defenders confused, and now there's a guy open because there's miscommunication. So
You think Mike not disciplining them boys? You think Mike not about to have them boys disciplined for that? He Mike
Oh
Mike
yeah.
I
every game
was
they played.
I was just about to say that Mike McDaniel, he's a pro at this, so he might have them boys ready for that. It's just gonna be interesting to see.
Chess match. McVay can't lose another one, G. McVay can't lose another one of these. I'm trying not one of these close
And
games.
He got a ring.
last game they didn't give the ball to Blake Corum as much. I feel like that messed him up too. Because you got to think
Think
like
so?
you
They
can
said
you can
Kyron.
tell clear as day. Yeah, Kyron's good, but it's just like he needs a break every once in a while.
Wait,
Like
well, go ahead, Caleb.
no, I was just saying like Kyron needs like a break because it's just like you can tell once they get their momentum going and come in and bring in Blake, he's just that downhill runner that the team is not looking forward to late in the first quarter or late in the second quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it just switches up the dynamic. So we'll see how they do with that next game.
yeah. No, I agree. Um, Bump whatever I was gonna say. I I think that going into it. Wait, did we talk about anyway? Going into it, the Rams and the Bears.
Mm,
Wow.
what a game.
What a game! At the same time, Caleb, me and you talked about it, where Caleb Williams, he has these third and fourth down amazing throws because the first and second down throws are shitty. And I think that
That game it wasn't. That game that they lost was DJ Moore was bullshit. And
now
on
that
that
now
last
that
route,
throw, yes, the throw, yes.
like DJ Moore, I don't know what, but I guess he wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Like
He was cold. I don't know, but
Listen,
anyway, do y'all think that with this Bear season ending how it did, do y'all think they went on a fluke run, or do you think they were that good, and if they would have made it past this game, they might have made it even farther?
um,
yes,
the Ben Johnson effect is real. It's very real. It's not a fluke. The Ben Johnson effect is really real. As you can tell, one team that Ben Johnson left did not make the playoffs, and one team did. That effect is very much so true. And to be on Caleb Williams' side on one thing, those first two throws on his first and second downs, he's thinking about it too much. Those third and fourth down throws, those are natural throws. Those are natural passes. He's not thinking. He's playing football. And I think that's the difference between a lot of quarterbacks when they get a little rattled, they start thinking too hard and start overthrowing Jalen Hurts. So you just gotta let the game be the game and let the quarterback be the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Let him be free. All disrespect to Kevin Patullo. Not even to Jalen Hurts right now. This is all disrespect.
all disrespect
Mm,
to Kevin Patullo.
Yeah.
mm.
So,
Yeah,
I'm
fuck Kevin Patullo.
Now I'm with you on
Yeah,
that static. I'm
Yeah,
with you
Static. Now
on
we can
that.
agree
Fuck
on that.
Kevin Patullo.
Fuck Kevin
Yes,
Durant.
Fuck
Arthur
Kevin
Smith,
Patullo.
right?
Fuck Kevin Patullo. Fuck
Yes
Kevin
to Arthur
Patullo.
Smith. Yes.
Bro,
No, no, Arthur Smith.
nah, I know exactly what OC they about to get, and it's gonna make my heart hurt when I see him twice a year.
Whoever.
Brian Dable.
Yep, they about to get Brian Dable. They just interviewed
They
him.
they are about to get Brian
They
Dayball.
just
Yep.
interviewed him. They just interviewed him today. So Static.
He shouldn't be a head coach anyway, so it is
He
what it
was
is.
not this bad this season, bro.
Hey,
Y'all blaming the
hey,
wrong guy.
hey. Putting all you niggas on notice right now. Brian Dable, Vic Fangio, and a bullshit ass Nick Sirianni. We're going back, god damn it.
All right, now these John Harbaugh, Jackson Dart Giants will go to the link.
These Don Harbaugh, Jackson, man, fuck all that, man.
All right, now
Brian Dable.
Jalen Hurts gonna look like he's bad again. Don't get mad at me when I start talking about that talk, man.
That nigga don't see ghosts. He just writes visions.
Anyway, with the Bears. With the Bears, I called them frauds all season, and I still stand on that. But I think that Ben Johnson did do a great job this year of, taking a roster and having them playing better than what they actually are and beating the teams he's supposed to beat. So I will applaud him for that. And I think that they will retool and come back next year even stronger. I think that the NFC North in general will come back stronger, but I still think that they will be a top two team. I don't know who's going to be number one. It's going to be a crazy year, but they're going to be a top two team. Caleb, do you agree?
I think that I agree that they will be a top two team. But as far as what you said about playing better than they are, I feel like they're actually good. Like I feel like they're better than what we think they actually are. Like, and it's just the fact of the matter that like not only have they proved that like when they lock in, they lock in. Like those last couple stretches of games where it was just like, okay, we're down, but we're not gonna waver. It is what it is. And like Dre said, when Caleb doesn't care, he plays his best football. When he's like, I have nothing to lose, like those games he came back, he realized, you know what? Win, lose, or draw, I don't got nothing to lose right now. And that's exactly why they came back and won those games. The
And
same reason they almost won against the Rams. But DJ Moore, I,
First of all, that was offensive pass interference. He pushed that young man like crazy. Static, go ahead.
I can't get with it. I feel like next year they're gonna be right back to the same old Bears that we know for the last few years.
they
That's
got
what I
some
feel.
pieces though, Static.
But here's the thing. Now
It's
that you're
Chicago.
now that you're number one, it is Chicago, nigga. But
It's Chicago, nigga.
but now that you are the number one seed, you're gonna have to play other number one seeds come next year in your regular
Facts.
schedule. So
Facts.
this year you were the four seed, so you played a lot of four seeds. You're playing a lot of one seeds next year, and that same shit isn't going to fly. And I mean, not to call you out, Caleb, but we saw it this year with the Chiefs. Um, when it gets down to the nitty gritty games, when it gets down, the last year y'all had the most wins of a one score game. This
This
year
year we couldn't pull it out.
couldn't
Yep.
pull it out. And next year, they're going to have to face a lot of number one teams. And with that being said,
That
they're
close.
not going to be able to pull out those same close games. I feel like this next year is when Caleb Williams gets exposed that, hey, you can't just run around and make these plays all willy-nilly, man. You have to step up sometimes. Sometimes you're going to have to run the ball when you don't want to. Sometimes you're going to have to do the work earlier in the game and not wait to the fourth quarter.
But Static, I feel like as far as the running around willy nilly part, I feel like he's reduced that by a lot from last year, where he stands in the pocket more and makes better decisions. You don't see that growth happening? Well, continuing.
I have seen that, but he needs to get more accurate with some of those passes. Um,
I agree with that.
some of those passes, well, a lot of those passes that we've seen were a little bit behind the receiver. A few of those passes were in front of the receiver, and then you get into those third and fourth down situations that y'all were talking about, where you have to throw some bullshit up, and it works.
Yeah, I think that Caleb Williams should follow the same formula that quarterbacks like Cam Newton have laid down, which is run the ball. If you run the ball, that's going to open up receivers. Some of them guys, they don't understand that. They just want to be pass first guys. But if you run the ball, if you get out there, it's going to open up. That's what I think.
Literally,
Literally.
I
Drake,
agree.
off on this. I'm sorry,
Uh,
Caleb.
I just think the Bears might run it back. Not as good as where they are now, but I feel like that division is going to be tough again. Like it's going to be probably the best division in football yet again. And that's where it becomes a little bit more of a challenge for Caleb. And you're not wrong, Static. You got to go against the number one or number two seeds in the division. Going
Number
in
Mhm.
one, they were
second.
number one seeds this year. He has to go against number ones
Nah,
So
the Seahawks were the one seed.
no, it's about in their division.
in their division. So next year they have to play number
It's
one
division.
seeds
So
over.
I get what you were
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
I get
yeah.
what you were
so
saying.
they're playing number ones again. So they're back at it again, going against the top tier talent every game, pretty much, excluding your own division. That's already tough as is. Almost everybody on that division could have made the playoffs, but they didn't. So I think it's plausible. He just got to figure out some mechanics and let it become a little bit more free flowing. They have a tandem running back system, which I think is just a Ben Johnson thing, because the Detroit can't really run it the same way they did when Ben Johnson was there. So it's plausible. Their defense is working, and it's at best can get tweaked with some draft picks and maybe an acquisition here or there that can really change something. But I think they can make a move. If you're beating the Packers, you're beating the Lions. Well, they lost the Lions. You're beating the Packers. You're beating the Vikings. You're beating teams that matter. You know what I'm saying? And you're going against a Brian Flores led defense that is probably the best defensive coordinator in the NFL, week in and week out, and surviving these games. So I think it's plausible because if you could beat that, if you go through Brian Flores twice a year, you can probably beat any other defense in the league. You just got to make sure your
Mm.
defense is able to go head to head with that offense every week, and that's where you play against teams like Detroit because Detroit's offense isn't bad. It's just it gets stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Like there's
They need
offense,
help.
they
They
need
need
help.
help. They need a new identity on offense. I will say that.
That's
They
what I'm,
definitely need a new identity
and
on
that's what
offense.
I'm, and that's where I'm at. Like I feel like they can run it back. Now
Yeah, so
next week, I don't know about next. I don't know about.
Oh, side note about quarterbacks running the ball. That's why I'm excited to see that kid that just transferred to Auburn when he get into the league.
ooh,
Byron Brown.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I don't know.
And plus he's from Raleigh too. He came from Roseville.
Mm.
So
Was
that's
it
why I'm
like
excited.
that? I got you.
That's why I'm really excited to see.
Hey, bro, did you see? I think it was Max Press was doing comparison, and they compared Brandon Faison to Geno Smith.
They did.
They did, bro. I said who? I said
Out of all people,
Geno, dog. But that's a song conversation. I do have a question that's kind of diverting. You have the Lions offensive coordinator position, and you have the Chargers offensive coordinator position. Which one is more appealing?
Detroit.
The Lions.
Detroit.
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 Right?
It's not even close.
Detroit. Look at what you can work with. I
You got
mean,
Jameer Gibbs, a
you
competent
got
quarterback.
Jameer. That's it.
Yeah.
Or you should have said the Lions or the Eagles. Not even being biased. Not even being biased. You should have
Because
said the Lions or the Eagles.
that is a better conversation than the Chargers. Because if I was going to compare
Well,
between
I
any
wouldn't
of their
say a
defense,
better conversation than the Chargers because the Chargers are young, very.
Yeah, I
they,
think I
But
think
you
we're
still have to
over.
build the old those. I feel like the Eagles and
the
the
Chargers had
Lions
injury
are the
problems.
most two complete teams.
Please stop talking about the Eagles. Good Lord.
You still
Um,
have to do some rebuilding on that line for the Chargers.
No, the Chargers just had
the,
injuries.
yeah,
That's
the
nothing.
thing
That's
about the
not
Chargers,
rebuilding. They were
thing
just
I like
hurt.
about the Chargers is that you got Lad McConkey, you have Quentin Johnson, which I don't know what they said to that young man, but he actually performed this year. You
Catch the
have
ball and get cut, nigger.
Probably,
I agree.
probably
you have Omarion Hampton, who I think that once he
injured,
gets
but
healthy, I think he's
yeah.
going to have a better year next year. And then
Hmm.
you have two tackles that have the
Hey, don't forget
potential to be
about
all pro
Kamani
tackles.
Vidal. He carried the load this year. Pause. But Kamani Vidal went
Oh,
crazy this year.
Cardinal left.
But yeah, so I feel like and they have draft picks. They can use their draft pick on their interior offensive lineman. They can sign an interior offensive lineman, maybe overpay a little bit for one, but that's what you have to
Definitely.
do when you have an offense like that that's missing a few pieces, but it can really get off the ground. So I feel like The Chargers, I don't think it's that much below the Lions one. I think they might be tied actually.
I'd say I think I'd rather be a Lions offensive coordinator. Imagine Mikey from Miami going to the Lions with J-Mo, St. Brown, and Jameer and David out there with that
See,
offensive line with Jared Goff being competent. Oh boy.
and
Oh
I think I
boy.
said this in the Daily Opinions chat. I said that I think Mike McDaniel. I think if you're a Chargers fan, you're praying that Mike McDaniel comes to your team because he has an offense that works around bad offensive lines. So I think that'd be a great matchup. But moving on to the Seahawks and the Rams. Who do y'all have?
Rams.
Rams?
Seahawks.
Hmm. Rams.
Rams?
Seahawks.
I
See,
just it's something about Stafford I trust. I don't know what
I'm
it is.
telling you,
It's
bro.
something-
Because like you got to think all playoffs, he ain't had one of his
He
games
didn't
yet.
have a game where he looked like Stafford, and that's why I'm
You
like, I'm
feel me?
scared.
He ain't even threw a
And
no look all postseason.
he been
He
fighting for his
did.
life.
He did throw one. He threw one against the Eagles.
Oh,
The postseason, static. The
Yeah, he
postseason.
played us first round.
No, he did not.
Who did we play first
He
round?
played the
the
49. He played
Niners.
Brock Purdy. You played Brock.
Oh. Okay, then he did that game. I'm sorry. I'm thinking last season. My fault. And when we played
Purdy
him.
was terrific. The thing
Anyway,
about the
He just wanted to bring up the
Seahawks is
Eagles. He
that
wanted to bring up the
huh?
Eagles.
the thing about the Seahawks is
You see
that
how dedicated I am about my team? I'm not over.
nah, he just green. He just green.
the thing about
Definitely not Hoagie though. We all repped our team today. I don't know what he said about his Steelers.
Dude.
He didn't say one nice thing about the Steelers all
Yeah,
day.
you ain't saying nothing about the Steelers all day.
Oh,
What's up,
yay.
y'all beefing?
Even I brought up Aaron Rodgers. Niggas ain't said nothing.
Y'all beefing? Y'all okay?
Bruh. No prayers up for Mike Tomlin. No nothing.
No, we
They
ain't
left
talked
you.
about
see,
Mike Tomlin all day.
They,
see,
they
y'all
left you
don't
on
see the
red.
notes.
No, they
Y'all
left
don't
you
see
on
the
red.
notes.
Oh, they left you on
I
red.
have the
That's what happened.
notes.
They
Ah,
I
left you
have
on
the
red.
notes. I was
They
even gonna
don't
talk
fuck
about
with
your
you
team,
like
Dre.
that.
I was even
Okay,
gonna talk about
okay.
your team, Dre.
I bring them up
That's
myself. I
crazy.
don't need that
I got
script.
the notes. I
I
got
bring
the
it.
notes.
I'll bring up my
anyway,
own script.
anyway.
Anyway,
No, I got the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks pull it out.
back to what I was saying. The thing about the Seahawks is that if they could get their run game off, that'd be great. Like the past few games, the problem is they don't have Zach. What is it, Charbonnet? They don't
Charbonnet.
have
Charbonnet, yeah.
Charbonnet, so it really just depends on if Sam Darnold is healthy, and if he is healthy, can he perform? That's two big ifs. So I think I got the Rams by default. Yeah, so I got the Rams. I got the Broncos. Ooh, that'll be a good matchup. I think I would have the Rams in that one.
I've been saying that for years. I've been saying that all year. I wanted the Broncos and the Rams since September. As long as the Eagles left, I had a good shot. No disrespect, all disrespect. I literally said as long as they going, I got a shot.
I got
So
So
I
I
got the
I feel
Seahawks
like
and
go ahead, Static.
I got the Seahawks and the Patriots, and the Seahawks going to take it out.
and honestly, that's a
yeah,
revenge game for them. It is truthfully a revenge game for Seattle to get that championship back
That's a
if they
good
play against New
storyline.
England. It's a great storyline.
I got give me the Rams and give me New England and give me give me the Rams. It's just something there about like I said, Matt Stafford and those guys, and it's just yeah, I don't know. It's just it might be that year again.
I have Broncos and Rams, which has been my Super Bowl since September, and I'm upset that Bo Nix is not able to play because I would have had the Broncos, but with the injury, they only get one good game via the conspiracy. By the theory, Hoagie, they get one game with Stafford gonna sit mess around and dot them up. They
I'm
gonna,
telling you, bro, and it's gonna get wicked. Like it's gonna get wicked.
no matter how long, I mean, no matter how good a defense is, but if they're still on that field for longer than what they need to be, they start to show signs that they
And
should
the
be
Broncos like to run zone.
a lot of it, and
They
they are
do,
not.
but they
They're not
can
playing
run
one on one.
man.
They
They
can.
can, but do
They
they? They
You
can.
gonna let
don't.
Riley go against
They
Puka one on
can.
one?
Oh
Dog.
my God. Oh
Riley is a
my
zone
God.
corner.
Taylor,
Riley is.
you remember what we did my senior year when we played Shelby? We played zone with Quante manned up on Jaden Borders.
But then
Yes, I do remember that.
he's even
Yes.
Devontae one on one with Riley Moss. Oh my
I said
god!
zone. I said
Chicken.
But But you said zone with a man up, so you're manning up Puka. That means
No,
Devontae
one
is.
guy's manned up.
Then
Only
who's
one
the one?
guy's manned
So
up.
who's the one guy you're manning? Puka or Devontae?
Sertan. You got
On
Sertan.
who?
You got
Puka.
Sertan.
That means you leaving Devontae one on one with Riley out there. That's not
You put
okay.
You
you
can
put
run
everybody
different
else in the
coverages so he's
zone.
not one on one.
But I get what you're saying, Hoagie, but it's still
Also, he old.
Riley, bro.
One bad
Oh,
play, he might be out for the game.
You didn't see
I'm
that
be,
catch he had last game?
I'm gonna
Cool.
be
I see
honest.
him
I'm gonna
act like
be
an old
honest
ass
with you.
man too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Riley Moss is as bad as people like to
He's
say.
not.
he's
And
not.
Naturally
Hoagie knows I'm
cold.
a
Not
Riley
as
Moss
bad as
fan.
people like to
I am
say.
a
No,
Riley Moss
he's not.
fan.
I'm
That
just
boy,
saying I know Devontae one on one with a lot of corners. He made corners look foolish, and I don't matter how old.
Yeah, in the Green Bay uniform.
No, I'm talking
he
about even
hasn't been doing it this year.
he
I'm
there's
just
been you haven't watched Rams games.
moments,
You've
He,
been too busy. That's
moments,
all I need.
partials.
You told me all I need is moments to win a Super Bowl?
but you
Yes.
can't you
That's
can't
all I
depend. You need somebody that's gonna beat their man,
You
play
need
in, play out.
dependables. You need the diapers, dependables.
Dependables. I'm
I'm not
The
moments.
big
dependent on him
moments
right
cool.
now.
Can you give me the little ones?
I'm not dependent
I
on
need a
him now.
third down catch, a second down catch, and that's all I need.
And he's been dropping those.
So wait,
Drop
who's
it.
the Broncos secondary again? Is
Hufunga,
Pat Surtain,
Petain, Moss,
Hafunga,
Hufunga, Moss.
Moss?
I forgot his fourth. I
One
forgot
person talk at
the
a time, please.
no.
Who's the other safety?
I
I
can't
can remember.
remember.
I don't know.
Somebody who was nice last year but underrated, but I can't remember his name for nothing. But then you got Nick Bonito in them putting
It
pressure.
ain't Bates, is it? No, Bates is in Atlanta now, right?
He is.
Jesse Bates in Atlanta.
Who was their safety?
I can't remember. But
Either way, yeah.
I want to move on to coaching changes, slash regime changes real quick. Dre, y'all got y'all coach, John Harbaugh. Finally, after days and days of contract negotiations, how soon do you expect to see results?
By year three, I ain't gonna lie. By year three, we in the bowl.
Year
I don't
three.
care what y'all talking about. By year three, we in the bowl. We gonna wax the Eagles. It's gonna be such a great bowl to be in. We gonna wax the Eagles. You know why? Because Saquon gonna be old as dirt with a messed up ACL. We gonna be Jalen Hurts can't throw a pass past 30 yards. We gonna beat them. You know what I'm saying? By year three, we in the bowl. That's discipline. That's structure. Our defense is already good. We just was unhealthy with our weapons. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. We got top 5 pick.
I'm intrigued. Static, do you agree? Especially about the waxing the Eagles part?
Oh,
No,
for
I
sure.
don't. I see us splitting. You know what I'm saying? But
A wax on, wax off. Like
I don't see I see them getting better. I can see them as, number 2 in the division, you know what I'm saying? Because the Cowboys can't get right. Um I've been saying all season that Jaden Daniels is fraud, but that's another conversation. So I can see them being number 2 in the conference for sure. In the division, I'm sorry, for sure. But yeah, I do think you see results immediately. That they have a
Is a
nice
fraud?
core. They have a nice, good young core with Malik Neighbors, Jackson Dart, and Cam Scat Pack.
Cat
Um,
Pack.
Scat Pack. Still
Those are
got
some dudes. That's what
still
they
got
are,
a
just
still got a.
dudes.
I mean,
bunch of frat
kind
boys in New York.
Just
A bunch
dude.
of frat
and
boys in
then
New York,
and
bro.
then you got a bunch of niggas on the defensive
Oh,
line.
oh my
Brian
Literally though.
Burns,
Literally
Abdul
though.
Carter, Dexter Lawrence. I mean, you know, they have
Brian
all the
Burns, all
pieces.
pro. Are we talking about Mr. All
Don't
Pro?
forget about B Burns. I was
B
about to say,
Burns.
come on,
Brian
come
Brian Burns was the
on.
first name I said.
Now you said Carter, then you said Dexter. You ain't bring up
No,
Mr.
I
Spider
said
Man.
Brian Burns,
Come
Abdul
on.
Carter, and then
Like,
I said
that's
all
so
three. I said you got a
tough.
bunch of niggas. How am I going to say a bunch of niggas and not mention Brian Burns? Anyway,
He's the number one.
the Giants,
You know,
no,
so I got Tyler Nubin too. He's a
they have
dog.
all the right
He's a
pieces to
dog.
be a good team. It just sucks that they're going to waste this talent because they got to see the Eagles twice a year. But I do think you'll see results immediately.
Get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy.
It's just so unfortunate, that you happen to be in the same division as a Super Bowl MVP.
Don't we have more rings than you? By like double the number? Don't we double y'all Super Bowl wins?
Okay, you're starting to sound like
Did
a Cowboys fan. Hold
but
on there.
like,
Don't
but
start down this path. It's a slippery slope. I've seen it 100 times before.
yeah,
Don't
that's what
do it.
people that haven't won before we was born. That doesn't
Don't
count for us. That doesn't
don't
count for
do
us.
it.
We was alive to watch our win. You was
Please
alive. You've
do it.
seen. We beat Randy
Both
Moss
of
and
them.
Tom Brady. We
Both
beat
of
Randy
them.
Moss and Tom Brady. Weren't they
We have
undefeated?
been ass
Weren't
ever since.
ever since you finally got a bad and now you want to talk. You the team that just finally got one baddie and now can't stop talking.
Please, we
Just
got two
one
baddies.
baddie.
We got a
You
baddie in the
got one baddie
Lambo.
for tricking. That don't
Thank you.
count.
That don't
That
count at
don't
all.
count. That don't count.
You got
And we
coochie
all
twice and
know
start
that
and
don't
start
count.
yapping about it. You can't stop yapping about that one time you got some coochie. That's bad.
Y'all whisper something in Georgia's ear, and they just pipeline y'all every best player they had
That's
for the past
tricking.
4 years.
We
Like
know. We
that is
know,
tricking.
man.
We built the house from the ground up. What are you talking about? On
That's
this
Ground
track.
not
up. You
P.
guys are you're Philadelphia Bulldogs, bro. You are not the Eagles. You
That's
are
not
Philadelphia
P. Tricking
Bulldogs.
is not
Just
P.
because we Georgia on defense and Alabama on offense don't mean that
I
y'all
don't
could
even. I
draft
don't.
the same
Can't even say
I don't
niggas.
So
count
word.
Jalen
y'all
Hurts.
Can't even say
Owen.
word.
Y'all could have
Y'all
drafted the
Owen.
same niggas.
I don't
We
count
all got the
Jalen
same
Hurts.
Y'all
24.
Owen.
He's
We all got the
Oklahoma.
same
He's a
24.
Sooner.
You
He's a
can't be you can't be
Sooner. I
mad.
don't
You
care
can't
about
be
him.
mad because my 24 look better than your 24. Get your money up, little nigga.
But we
Can't
got
be
money.
mad at that.
We got money over here.
Yeah, and then y'all retired.
But y'all not
Now
tricking
y'all in
though. That's
retirement
the
home.
thing.
Your
We
kids
got
don't love you.
this
Your
old.
kids don't love you.
The
I
kids
can't
do
be
love
mad
us.
at that.
The kids do
I'm
love
not
us.
mad at you.
I got kids want to be like Jackson Dart.
Y'all wasted the
I don't
wealth.
hear one a single kid want to be Jalen Hurts. I don't have a
Y'all
single kid want
wasted
to be
the
Jalen Hurts.
wealth.
Who wants to be like Jackson Dart? Who the fuck wants to be like Jackson Dart?
Don't do that. Don't
What
do
the
that.
fuck? Who
Don't
the
do that.
what?
Don't do that.
You
What?
didn't
Who
see me
wants
no.
to
Don't do
headbutt
that.
niggas as a handshake? Who the fuck? Hell no.
Don't do that. Don't
I'll
do
do
that.
that. I'll do that shit. Who want 3 concussions in
I
their
ain't gonna
fucking
lie.
rookie year?
I've been told you since I watched him play at Ole Miss when he transferred from
And
USC.
I
I said
still
that
think
white
you
boy was
wrong.
cold.
You think
That white boy's
who's your quarterback
cold.
again?
That's
They don't have
different. That's a
one.
whole different situation. That's a whole different
They
situation,
don't
nigga.
have one.
Don't bring shit up like that.
Hey,
No,
hey, hey,
nigga.
hey! It's Mason Rudolph again. Don't let him play Cleveland. Don't let him play Cleveland. don't, don't, don't let him run it back.
You better get Trinidad Chambers and call it a day, bro. Better call that during a day. Find your head coach first, twin. I ain't
I feel like
paying.
they're more like a Grant Nussmeier. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
You know,
They might get Ty Simpson. They might get Ty Simpson on him.
anyway,
no, that's a Steelers pick. That's a Steelers
Steelers
pick.
pick.
That's definitely a
anyway,
Steelers pick.
Steelers pick.
anyway, we're not having you join in too, clone. Dolphins hired
That is definitely a Steelers
the
pick. Oh my
Dolphins
gosh.
hired
Ty Simpson out there, boy, in a
Green Bay
Steelers
defensive
uniform.
coordinator
Y'all
as
wouldn't
their
even
head
pick
coach.
Carson Beck. Y'all would pick Tyson.
they
The
would.
Packers
They would.
hired Green Bay defensive
Nah, you know
coordinator
what? I'm about to
as their
leave, bro.
head
Y'all
coach.
got it.
I don't know if I like that all too much just because he wasn't able to scheme a pass rush once Michael went down. And it was really weird. It really wasn't an effective defense, I feel like. But it is the Dolphins, so it is what it is.
I mean, look at who they have rushing though. I mean, Rashawn Gary has never had a pass rush move since Michigan. I mean,
I don't agree.
I do. I mean, because he tried. They trying to move him around like he the best pass rusher on the team. When really it's Lucas Van Ness, and I hate to be that, but it's like that's just what it is. When Michael goes down, you need to put number 90 in the game.
Damn.
Like,
Damn, that sounds like coaching malpractice, don't it?
but it's like at the same
That's
time, it's like this though. Before Michael came, they were the same team that had the same opportunities.
Swear.
So it's like I understand Xavier went down. That's their anchor. Xavier McKinney's their anchor on defense for sure.
Roll Tide.
But
Should
but
let him go.
it's just like y'all shouldn't have let him go at all. Y'all shouldn't have let him go at all. But it's okay. Y'all got Tyler Nubin. Y'all made up for it. It's
No, we
okay.
did not. I love like X. I love
But it's like even before Micah came, you knew what Green Bay was. They were just a good defense. Like you knew they were gonna stop the run, they're gonna play the pass well, but sacks. I mean, what's his name? They got traded to Dallas. Kerry Clark,
Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark. And then like it's just like he had sacks, but it was just like, you know what I mean? But now I feel like it was a good move, especially going to Miami. You can't do any worse. I mean, You got 18, work with Quinn Ewers, throw the ball to Jalen Waddle. A good game plan, I think so.
That's also another point. Static.
I have something. This just in. So the GM of the Bills has been promoted
Oh
to the
shit.
president of football operations.
Oh, they're sick.
Brandon Beam
Oh,
survived the
they're
weekend
sick.
and has gotten a promotion. He is not just the GM, he is also the president of football operations.
Oh, they're sick.
Oh, they 100% double down and said it was Sean's fault. They 100% double down and said it was Sean.
You know
Uh,
what they say? White men fell up.
That's
I
sick
don't know what
though.
to say
I ain't
about
gonna
that.
lie.
I don't know what to say about
That's
that.
sickening, bro. They literally blamed it all on Sean. Like Jerry said, they was like, "Oh, that was his fault." Like,
yeah, he said we lost. His fault.
Last three
Not his.
years, first round picks: Maxwell Hairston,
Who?
Keon. They didn't even have a pick in the first round last year, but their first pick was
they
Keon
traded it when they could
Coleman.
have.
And 2023, Dalton Kincaid.
Kincaid is the best one out of the three picks they got. And
Kincaid is
Kincaid
the
barely
best
played.
one.
And
In my
Kincaid
I
hit
opinion.
like
an
Harrison.
average.
Harrison
Like
actually is not
he
bad.
average.
He's not bad.
And
He
Kincaid
If I'm
crazy.
being
Kincaid
honest,
Kincaid is a top 10 tight end, but the thing about tight end position is that after like the top three, there's just a fall off.
Oh, a giant fall off.
Kincaid is the Drew Breeses of Jameis Winston's. Make sense?
You
Yes,
know
it does.
what? It does. He's the Drew Brees of T.J. Hawkinson's.
It
That,
makes sense, but I hate you for
that,
that.
Like it makes a lot of sense, does it not? Like it's just like he's good, but it's just like, all right, watch out. Like, like just
You're
like he,
interesting.
he can block. He can run some route. He ain't gonna run a great route. He can run a route. You know what I'm saying?
he
Yeah.
can run a route.
Yeah.
T.J.
It'll be
Hawkinson.
interesting to see what they do with these draft picks. And if they actually draft some, productive prospects. I feel like with Keon Coleman, there was a lot of speculation about Keon Coleman coming out of college and how he couldn't separate for the life of him. And they went ahead and drafted him, and we see how he's doing right now. So we'll see what they got in
What
position.
Cam Newton say? Cookies,
And that was the worst thing that
cookies.
happened to that man, dog. He ain't never gonna shake that. He never gonna shake that. Good lord. But going over to the Green Bay defensive coordinator opening, you have Michael Parsons tore his ACL, which is probably out for like 10 months. That was what, 2 months ago, so 8 more months. So he'll probably be back early in the season, next season. But how appealing is that position?
For them to draft another edge rusher or what?
For them to
No,
get
the defensive coordinator
yeah,
position.
DC.
Oh,
I think it would still be it's pretty apt. It's pretty appealing. Pretty appealing. And it's not the worst. You got Michael Parsons, you got X.
I
You
don't,
got
I
a lot
don't, I
of
don't think they get a DC. I think they get like a cornerbacks coach or a linebackers coach or
yeah,
something. Like
like
I don't
somebody
see
that's
them
it's probably
getting a.
in-house.
You think
It's
Yeah,
probably
they
something like
promote in-house?
it's either
yeah,
in-house or they interview somebody of that skill position for the DC job. I don't see
yeah.
a
A set DC
DC
going
going
there.
there.
You say you don't see a set defensive coordinator going
I
there?
don't either.
Right.
No,
I
I
don't
didn't.
either.
That wasn't what I was saying. I was just saying, just somebody outside of the
Yeah,
organization.
I
Period.
see somebody outside the organization, but it'll be a skill position coach, not a.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that and that's expected.
yeah,
DC to DC rarely happens, so I mean that's expected.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
yeah, I think
I
that.
mean,
Go ahead.
no, I was just saying. Who else would they? Pierce, Antonio Pierce. I mean, but he's interviewing everywhere else, ain't
As the head coach too.
he?
Yeah,
So I mean,
I mean you got a couple of head coach firings that could probably be looking at getting some DC is while they look for another head coaching job. I mean, Raheem Morris, you know how they do black head coaches. They don't transfer from head coach to head coach. So, I mean, I think
mm,
he'd be a good pickup. He had the Rams defense looking good before he got hired. I think there's a couple of good candidates, but I do think it's a really good job. I think it competes with that Rams defensive coordinator job, which we'll get into that later. Yeah, we'll get into that now. So D3 sent me a tweet by a page. I have no idea who this Twitter page is, but apparently they broke the John Harbaugh being fired news before anybody else. So take it with a grain of salt. But I seen somewhere that the Steelers are looking to hire
Why are you taking it with a grain of salt?
Why aren't you happy? Why aren't you see?
because I don't know who the fuck this page is. Like I'm not.
Why are
We
you
got him.
taking
What do you mean we got him? What do you mean?
it?
In
Uh-huh.
there,
We
you're
got
not,
him.
you're not happy.
We fucking got him.
Uh-huh.
If there is news, do we know what that saying
Got his
means? If there
ass.
is news
We
that's
got
not
his
really
ass.
verifiable, then you take it with a grain of salt.
You're not happy over there, huh?
I didn't say I wasn't happy.
Nigga ain't putting nothing
That's
You
why
don't
I'm
have
taking it
to.
with a grain of salt. I'm not about to get
Nigga
too
ain't.
happy over this news from a
What kind of
page
salt?
I don't know. You said what? Can I finish
What
what the
kind
hell
of
I was
salt?
saying? Jesus
Seasoning
Christ.
salt, Lowry's.
Jesus Christ. Can I finish what the hell I was saying?
It's not even
Season.
salt.
God
It's not
damn.
Hey, bro,
Himalayan.
stop
Anyway,
before you get mad about his
anyway,
team.
take it with a grain of salt. But
Pink
the Steelers
Himalayan.
are looking to hire the Rams defensive coordinator as their next head coach. I would have preferred their passing game coordinator. I feel like he does a really good job with that passing game. But I will take their defensive coordinator any day. I mean, he has that defense running a tight shift. For some reason, Emmanuel Forbes looking like a Pro Bowl cornerback. And the defensive their defensive front seven just looks amazing. Game in and game out. So I will take him. Caleb, do you think that would be? Do you think that he'd be a good candidate for the Steelers opening?
I do actually, but I like you said, I prefer their passing game coordinator because of the style y'all was running offense last year. Like it was real basic, real simple, real. I feel like y'all have the pieces to add more flair, but I feel like he would be a good addition, but the passing game coordinator would be better though.
And the reason I prefer the pass game coordinator is because our offense is broken, our defense not broken, but they're broken, but it's two different reasons. I feel like the defense, we just uh got a lot of players some big money, but we have these major holes that we have to fix. But the
Yep.
offense that needs to be fixed kind of from the ground up. So
Hmm.
I would rather have an offensive guy, but I would not mind taking that Rams defensive coordinator. Static, do you think he can make the Steelers a better team?
Not if y'all ain't got a quarterback.
I was trying to be professional. I was trying to be professional. But I don't know. I don't know who gonna say downset Hut, bro. I don't know who gonna say. I don't know.
I would have preferred personally if y'all got an offensive minded coach. I'm not saying still, Steelers defense is just a legendary defense, and I just think maybe it might be time for a switch up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's time to get some offensive mind in there and make that shit stout. But
Yeah, this ain't 2010 no more, bro.
Our offensive line has looked better than it has before. I'll say that.
Okay.
Broderick Jones.
Dre, what are you thinking? Fuck, bro.
Oh, brother. Um, I think the DC won't do y'all no good at all. Y'all gonna be 9-8 again. Only because y'all won't have the offense. This league is an offensive league now. Great defense is always gonna be good, but you need a quarterback that's competent. And Mason Rudolph is not the competent quarterback you need that's gonna push you forward. I think it's time to let go of some big players on that defense just to help out with your offense, just a tad.
The next nigga that says Mason Rudolph is going to D-League jail.
y'all got a reindeer as y'all starting quarterback.
It's you. It's you, nigga. Bye.
Bro, but I'm being so real though. Like I'm
Bye to
being for
Cancun,
real.
Hey, it's either a reindeer or a duck with Will
Nigga,
Howard.
join
Howard
him.
the duck.
Join him. Bye. Dre,
You know
what
what?
were you saying?
Cancun on me, Cancun on three. The 1, 2, 3.
Get your floaties, niggas. Dre, what were you saying?
Bro, I just don't think y'all gonna have to trade some pieces on y'all defense to like really give yourself some competent ability on offense. Y'all defense is always gonna be there. They're already disciplined. They're already strong. Y'all not losing nobody that crazy. Just y'all have to do some work. Y'all gonna have to start from the ground up. Make your offense exciting again. And all I know is, come December, come
Make
December.
your offense exciting again.
What a quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Make your offense exciting. Put that on a red hat. Put that on a
Put that
black
on
and
a red.
gold hat.
Put that on a red
Put
hat.
that
and
on a
sell
black
it.
and gold hat. Make your offense exciting again.
Anyway, Anyway,
So yeah.
I,
But that and I wasn't done. My fault.
no,
Coming
actually, you're
soon,
done.
D League
Actually, you're
merch.
done.
Make
You're
your
done.
I'm
offense
not
great
done.
again.
Actually, you're
I
done.
had one.
You've
I
done
had
enough.
I had one more line, bro.
That's
Dang.
gonna be that. You're gonna see that as a hashtag in the chat real
Coming
soon.
soon, D League merch. Make your
Make your
offense great
offense great
again.
again.
But yeah, that and then because by December, Rudolph got another job to do. He got to be helping with the slaves. So
You're next. Bye. Anyway, I think that if we're gonna rebuild, this is the year. This is the year right here. I say we, and I love these
The
players.
Ravens?
Yeah,
He's talking about the Ravens. I figured that.
That's what I was thinking. Get some wide receivers. Get some.
anyway, everybody in D League jail. Y'all share a cell. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Share a cell in the toilet, motherfuckers. Anyway, if we're gonna rebuild, this is the year. I love these old players. Cam Hayward makes a lot of damn money. Do something with him. TJ Watt makes a lot of damn money to not stop the run. Do something with him. I think and if we get some picks, that'd be fucking great. And then we trade Mike Tomlin, because I know we're not trading him this year. I know we're not trading him this year. But if we trade him next year, we got a first round pick, probably a second too. Dog, it'll be a great fucking draft. We might even trade up in the fucking draft. And that one's going to have the quarterback. So I feel like if we do all these things right, then we can go back to the Steelers of old. But if we don't, fuck, man. What's up, Dre?
what quarterback you going to draft this offseason? Like, what quarterback do you want? I
This
can get you.
offseason? Nobody. Nobody. Not a
You don't
fucking
want a. You
soul.
don't want
I
a
don't want
quarterback.
none of them. I just told you I want to rebuild. I just,
Carson
Hey,
Beck,
like
Ty
you,
Simpson.
you know how I want to do a rebuild. I want to build everything
Jelon
else.
Daniels.
I want to build everything else
I think.
before I build the quarterback.
I think
That's how I
no.
want to do
Build
it.
a quarterback. I think you need the quarterback to come in with the rest of the situation, so he understands the offensive scheme already.
I think you're gonna
I,
ruin the quarterback if you do that. I feel like if you go the
It's
Titans route, you're gonna try to ruin the fucking quarterback. Thank God Cam Ward is Cam Ward, but I think you can ruin the quarterback that way. I would rather go the route of kind of like a
name one quick.
pre Patrick Mahomes Chiefs, pre JJ McCartney Vikings, that route. You know what I'm
So you
saying?
want to go
Where
veteran quarterback that leads into a quarterback that you drafted, sits a year, and then plays.
I want to build a good roster with cap space before I put my quarterback in that environment.
Build.
look with that.
Especially with the environment, with the way that these teams treat rookie quarterbacks, where they just throw them in there. They don't give them a year or so to learn the offense. They just throw them in there. If we're gonna do that, I'd rather have that roster be able to help him at least somewhat.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a little heads up.
Speak up a little bit, Dre.
I'm gonna give you a
Somebody
little.
tell him before I tell him. Don't
I'm gonna,
stall him out, Debo. Don't stall him out.
listen, I'm gonna give you a little heads up. If the quarterback that I like the most is in that draft and he's in around the third and fourth round and y'all don't pick him, and he plays y'all twice a year and ends up shitting y'all on y'all, or at least plays y'all once and start shitting on y'all this offseason, I don't want to hear it.
Who?
Better get
I
that.
don't hear nothing.
You better get that old boy from Ole Miss. Better get that boy Trinidad and rock out. If he's in that draft round,
if he's
third and fourth,
third, fourth round, cool.
you better get him around third, fourth round. Because if he's there and y'all don't pick him, oh baby,
Not
If
only
he's
him.
there,
It ain't just him neither.
it's a lot
It
of.
ain't just him.
But me personally, I'd rather see him in Pittsburgh. I think him in Pittsburgh with a whole new setup, with a whole new fresh face, him being the fresh face in Pittsburgh will work a lot better.
why do
than
y'all think a
You
quarterback
know the
being
Steelers.
drafted?
You know the Steelers don't draft black quarterbacks.
you
Right.
damn right.
Why you
damn
think
right.
you like the Ravens so much? They don't draft
We've
niggas.
had black quarterbacks before.
Drafted
Byron Leftwich don't count.
Byron Leftwich, Charlie Batch,
Who?
Dwayne Haskins,
he
uh,
RIP.
god damn, what's that quarterback from '05?
Exactly. What's his name? I don't know
Oh,
either.
Cordell Stewart.
Cordell
Um,
Stewart. Like, come on, dog.
ham
Michael
sandwich.
Vick. Michael Vick. What are we talking
Drafted.
about?
We're talking about the word draft.
Drafted.
I could have sworn we said the word draft, right, fellas?
We drafted Cordell Stewart. I think
I think look at him. I think
it's late. It's seven. It's
But you
7.
know, But I will say, like, if y'all are gonna rebuild, the quarterbacks definitely need to come out this draft because there's a lot of experienced quarterbacks coming out in this draft, whether you want to
But if
admit
the
it or
right
not.
quarterback isn't there, if the top teams in this draft get quarterback hungry, and there's not a
There's only 4 teams that need a quarterback this year.
is it?
Like legit,
Yeah,
there's only 4 teams that need a quarterback this
like
year,
literally, there's only like 4 teams.
and you're one of them.
But
You're one of them.
how many first round grade quarterbacks are there?
Are we looking for first round grade? Or are we looking for a quarterback?
I'm looking for first round grade. If
So
he's
there
not
was
a
a.
Okay,
first,
well then let's be honest then. Okay, so you got Fernando. I ain't gonna
I
lie, I
don't
like
think.
Fernando
I
Mendoza.
don't think. I don't think he's gonna be that good. But
who
that's me.
He's going to be able to manage the game. I will say
Yes.
that. Just
who
he can get it done.
Raiders already going though. Next,
Raiders
the
done.
Jets
So
need a
next,
quarterback. The Jets need
Dante
a
Moore
quarterback.
didn't come out. That was
hell
number 2.
no?
Dante Moore stayed,
Oh yeah, he
but
stands.
okay. So now who do you have left? You got Trinidad. You have Joey Aguilar. You have
Ty Simpson,
Ty Simpson. You
Carson Beck.
have
Carson Beck,
Carson Beck.
he is coming out this year.
Jesus Christ!
You have. I'm trying to think who else.
Please God, you're making it worse.
No, it's not making it work, bro. You need competency at
How
your
many of these?
It's,
How many
it's
of these
not
guys have first round grades?
at least 2.
at
I'll
least
give you
2.
Trinidad. Who else?
And for
Trinidad
Mendoza.
and Fernando Mendoza for sure.
That's 2.
Beck May.
They're gonna get
keyword
taken.
May.
If teams get quarterback hungry,
Okay,
those are gonna get taken early.
No,
okay. So
you might not be looking at Trinidad like that for real.
so that year, I remember one year, the Geno Smith draft. You remember that draft? Everybody remembers that draft. EJ Manuel was the first quarterback taken at 22 to the Bills.
Did any of those quarterbacks work out?
Geno?
After like 7, 8 years, worked out when he was 30.
But no, the point is like those guys first round grades too. That's what I'm saying. So it really don't matter either way.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
what fits your system.
Hindsight, very good. That's great. I'm talking about now because you could also look at
first round
what is it?
quarterback. That's no problem.
He want a Barack Obama quarterback. That's what he want. He
wants
want a once in a century type of quarterback. I'm sorry, newsflash, it's not gonna happen, buddy. You better pick
It's
from the
not for another
litter.
2 years, 3
I
years.
want a quarterback that I can look at and say, okay, he can be our future. After
You won't know until they
Trinidad,
get on the field.
after
I'm about to say,
we draft the quarterback, get him on the field. Yay! That
You
nigga
haven't
looks
seen
average.
that since 2008, at least. At
Cap.
least.
That's big cap. That's awesome.
You haven't seen that since 2008. You haven't seen that since Big Ben was your quarterback.
First of all, Big Ben got drafted in 04, I think.
That's what I'm saying. That's the last time that you could say.
Know your history, nigga.
Oh, I'm saying 2008 when he was doing good, when he was doing great.
He was doing great in 2005 when he won the fucking Super Bowl. What, Caleb?
Besides, I feel Cam Newton, Andrew Luck. Who else has been like a generational quarterback to like change a franchise?
I'm not
Patrick
saying
Mahomes.
generation. Not fucking saying generation.
And
I'm
what are you
not
looking
saying,
at?
I'm not saying they have to be the second coming of Jesus, right?
So
Okay. That's all I wanted to make sure. That's all I wanted to make sure.
Not what I'm saying. What was that draft that had? What was it Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson,
Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold going number 2.
Sam.
Did they have Sam Darnold? God,
Yes.
Yeah.
That was my Saquon draft. I know that draft.
Anyway, I would have been fine with Lamar. I would have been fine with Josh Allen. I would have been fine with Baker. Wouldn't have been fine with Josh Rosen.
Who wouldn't?
That's what I'm saying.
You're naming great
generational quarterbacks.
Wait, hold up. Give me a second. I'm not saying in hindsight. I'm saying at that point, right
Josh
there.
Rosen was not.
Yes,
Them
I
niggas
agree.
could play.
I agree.
I didn't believe in Josh Rosen.
I definitely
Never.
And that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I want to see a nigga that I can look at and say, okay, he can ball, and we can bring him in and he can ball even more. What, Dre?
Fair enough.
Did you feel about that with Shador last year, or was that just out the window?
Yes, I felt like that. I wanted Shador in each of our picks. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on because I'm seeing a duck walk out right now. Who we got? Miami or Indiana?
That is tonight. That is like happening in like the next 5 minutes.
Like I'm seeing Signetti walk out the locker room.
Oh shit, you're right.
Who we got?
I'll go ahead and go. I got Indiana. They're the best team we've seen in a while.
Drake.
Better than 2018 Georgia?
They're not okay. Let's just get one thing off the board. They're not better than 2019 LSU. That team was
that's not,
generational.
they're not better than Ellis. They're not better than Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase.
There's a
LSU.
gap. There's a
Past
gap.
5 years, best team I've seen, even better than your
Okay,
boy.
best 5 years. I'll give you that.
That's a while. That's a while. Go ahead, Caleb.
If I'm being honest, guys, those Georgia defenses from when Stetson Bennett was a quarterback, they could have beat the LSU team, or at least been in the ballpark with them.
They would have
Think
been
about the defenses. Think about the defense Georgia had.
They would have been in the game.
They would have been in the game.
That's better than what half the other world was doing.
They still would have lost.
Yeah, when they put up 50 against Oklahoma, and it
Come
was
on.
like the third quarter, I was like, yeah.
It was bad. But yeah,
So who you got?
To answer your question, Static, this might be
Indy.
Indiana. This might be Indiana by like a landslide. I want Michael Irvin to get the belt and start wilding out too, but it's dead, bro.
Hey, I love when Unc be on the sideline wilding, bro.
I'll be the oddball out. I want Unc to win. They're in Miami. They're essentially playing a home game. Let's see what Unc can do. Come on, Michael Irvin. Give me Miami.
I think Miami got the players to do it, but I just don't believe in their.
Hey, and free Malachi Tony.
I just saw Indiana put belt to my rolling tide because we can't run the football.
Smack them niggas.
Free Malachi Tony.
I just don't think whatever Miami about to do, what Carson Beck about to do, is good enough. Now, if Carson Beck wins, guess what? He will be drafted in the first round. I hope you know.
He 100%. 100%.
You know,
the Steelers.
Exactly. The Steelers are going to draft him in the first round because they saw him go through adversity.
Nice
quarterback,
tall, white. That's their MO.
And he has a tattoo sleeve.
Miami.
Sold.
Miami.
That's the diversity they needed.
Miami.
He knows how to dap up and snap after each. That's what they're looking for.
Miami has 2 first-round defensive ends that are brick walls in the run game. If they can limit that run game, if they can somehow force Fernando Mendoza to actually be a quarterback, that's gonna be tough.
That boy Malachi Tony don't got a retwist. I got Miami.
I got Miami.
That's all I need to see.
Hey, he mean business then.
That's all I need to see.
Hey, do he got a cap on his head or is it just pure?
No cap.
Oh my
cap. It's over with. Miami.
You know what? He just moved my spread from 14.5 to about 8.5. To he just moved.
Michael Irvin walking out.
That boy is going straight helmet to hair with no retwist. He means business. He's not playing.
I saw 2 pieces of lint in his hair. It's over.
He's not playing.
The question is,
he didn't sleep with a scarf on last night.
The question is crystal ball being business? That's the question.
It don't matter. Malachi
it do matter. What the hell you mean? It don't matter.
This man don't have no retwist. He's a freshman. He should not be thinking like this. Okay. He should be a senior in high school right now.
And on the other side, Kirk Cinetti, he slept in today. That nigga slept wonderful last night. He ain't worried about a goddamn thing. That if I want a quarterback, if I want a coach that looks calm, cool, and collected, and I still trust that nigga, it's Kirk Cinetti. Indiana by 12.
Just to throw it out there. Listen, all these players are transfers from James Madison, correct?
Correct.
Most of them, yo.
But what the fuck was he building in James Madison?
Something crazy. All he needed was the money.
He didn't need some
That's
money.
my question. Like, what was he building in James Madison?
The same thing Prime was going to build in Colorado if they were to let him get into the playoffs. The same thing he was doing. The same thing Prime was about to go build in Colorado.
And with that, the game is about to start. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of These Opinions.
I want something to nope. Have you seen the niggas they brought in the transfer portal?
That's Dre. That's Caleb.
Have you seen the niggas they brought in the transfer portal? I don't know why he doing
Have a good night.
Them niggas nice. Ow. They got the #1 class in the transfer portal. And I feel like them niggas gonna be nice next year. I feel like they can make another run next year. That's all I wanted to damn say. Now we're through. God damn it. I'm Don Juan Cherry Temple and this
listening to this Raven
God damn. I'm Hail Caesar Hitler in this
yeah,
motherfucker. Goddamn, I'm Obama mixed with Trump in this motherfucker.
No, you know what you are? You are a Baltimore Raven.
Like, subscribe, comment, do all of that, and we will see y'all next time.
Dummy.
Shut the hell up.
Moment of silence for the champions.
They say we warriors. They say we did it again.
Hands high for the champion.
No surrender, no retreat. We take the battlefield over every
Hey,
time.
clap your hands for the champion.
We came, we saw, we conquered everything in sight.
Moment of silence for the champion.
Daily opinions.